Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi. We're going to do another visual novel today because that's what we do. Oh, thank you, Minty. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, there we go. We love a full screen. Anyways, we're going to do another visual novel today. This one is called SoulSet. Again, going in completely blind. All I know is it's romance mystery. I saw like a little on the Steam page, but not because I was trying to read it, but because while I was downloading it, I was looking at the pictures because why not? And all I know is you play as a named protagonist and you wake up in a mansion. And there's one said there's 5 other people with you, but there's definitely more than 5 people on the screen. Anyways, and you don't know why you're there, and you're trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing and why you're there. This game is made by hi Taffy, welcome in. This game is made by a small studio, and we're just here to support them. It's like 70% off right now, so if you like what you see and you want to play it for yourself, please go download their game and support them. They're really nice. We had a few conversations, and they're super sweet. And we're gonna play their game today. I'm gonna be honest, they were super kind and they gave me the full game, but I don't know if we're gonna get to it all. However, I will play it all on stream. So if we do not finish everything today, I believe on Sunday we will have time to finish up other things or try other routes. So just keep that in mind if we do not get to everything. I'm super excited. Also, I was so shocked when I launched this game and there was music. I was like, oh my god, this is like fully fleshed out. Holy shit. Not that I wasn't expecting it to be fully fleshed out, but I go in with 0 expectations. I know how hard it is to make a game. I do. I actually do. So like I was just like, wow, this is so cool. Oh, there's their logo right here. No bread. No bread studio. Anyways, new people to fawn over. Let's go. Yes, literally so true. I was kind of looking at another reason I wanted to play this game. And the reason it stood out to me was because there are male and female love interests, which I am going to be playing quite a few games this week, visual novels this week, and not all of them have that. So yeah, really, really wonderful stuff here. So male and female interests. So I'm super excited. I don't know who. So far, design-wise, I kind of like them all. So we'll see. We'll go based on personality, I suppose, which is, I guess, what you're supposed to do. Blood, sweat, tears, and crash outs make games. Speaking as a dev, it's true. It's true. So yeah, let's just we'll get right into it. Also, in the devs time zone, it is really early in the morning, but they said they are hoping to be able to stop by and at least say hi towards the end. So I'm gonna hopefully try and stream till at least they say hi. If they don't make it, that's totally fine. But they did say they were hoping to stop in if they can. So we're gonna, if they do, please give them a warm welcome and tell them how cool their game is. Alright, enough yip yap and let's go. Also, I don't know if this is like, I have to solve puzzles, but we'll see. Disclaimer, this is a work of fiction, names, characters, businesses, blah, 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 blah. Aside from Mutic is based off a real cat whose name was also Mute. Aw, we love when developers put their little babies in games. I love. Okay, this is important, guys. This game contains content such as strong language, blood, violence, disturbing content, use of alcohol, partial nudity, implied sex, and sexual content. So, if any of those bother you, please just be advised and make your own decisions. This game does not have an autosave function. Advise save frequently using different slots. Okay, noted. I'm gonna save before like every choice. I'm gonna do what I do in Skyrim, where I stand outside a door and I save, and then I go in said door and then I save again. Oh yeah, Minty with the snacks. Minty brought the snacks. Thanks, Minty. We got the snacks up in here. Man, my voice still low-key hurts from yesterday getting all hyped, so I'll do my best to read this in a nice ASMR voice, but no promises. Alright, let's freaking go. Oh noes. My lady! My lady, please! Oh. Wake up! Who the fuck is calling me my lady? Marco, wake up! Oh yes, that's my name, by the way. I don't know how to say that. Nyeh. Nyeh. Oh, hello. Oh, oh goodness. Thank the heavens, she's alive. Who is this person? Marco, can you move? Is this me or is this the person I'm talking to? Ow. Ow. Barely, but I'll be fine. More importantly... Damn it, Ishin, you're bleeding so much. Okay, this is me then. We need help. Marco, I need you to calm down. They've done you no harm, and that is what is most important right now. I was unable to save your mother, though. I apologize. What is going on? What do you mean? What did... Oh, God, I love the old visual novel style. This makes me so happy. Where did we even end up? Where did we end up, even? Is this the forest outside of the mansion? There's smoke in the distance. Don't tell me it's coming from our home. Listen to me, Marco. I understand all of this must be very hard for you to accept right now, but I need you to hear me out and do as I instruct. Time is of the essence. Okay, I'm probably nodding, I would assume. You're not gonna die, right? Wah! Sorry, I just can't help thinking, like, Silas, you're in here? You're a big, strong dragon. You kept me safe all those years. There's no way you can die like this. Marco. Oh, no, he's gonna die. Yeah, that's my face right now. Don't you dare die on me, you hear? Well. Uh-oh. Do you see that bag lying a few feet Do you see that bag lying a few feet away from us, my lady? That one? The only one that's there, probably. Yes, take it. Oh. Oh, it's so good. The, like, not super rendered people and then the hyper rendered objects. It's so nostalgic. I love this so much. There's a small glass bottle inside and a dagger? Okay, wait. Question. How do you guys spell dagger? Do you spell it D-G... Oh my god. I can't even spell it at all. D-A-G-G-A-R or D-A-G-G-E-R? Because... Okay, yeah. I think E-R is, like, the more American spelling. And then AR maybe is, like, a more, like, UK. Because I know theater is kind of the same way as R-E or E-R. Or maybe they're just two separate things. I don't know. Maybe I'm also just fucking tripping. I could just be tripping balls and that doesn't actually exist. I feel like I've seen dagger with the A, though. Anyways. What do you want me to do with these? I want you to come closer to me. Oh? Am I gonna take your blood? Oh, wow, I am really good at this, guys. I've played so many visual novels, guys. I just know. Fill that flask with my blood. Cork it well. Hide it somewhere on you. Do not ever lose it. It should be of value to you, if you ever find the need for it. But can you tell me what it does? Oh my god, this is so corpse party coded. Like, as I said, like, the not super rendered people and then the like hyper rendered items. It's so, I mean, it's just like early visual novel aesthetic, but it's really reminding me of Corpse Party right now with like the blood style. What am I supposed to Oh, sorry. What? Am I supposed to sell it for millions? Sometimes I read things in the wrong tone. That's my bad. Ishin, gathering your blood isn't really helping us with treating your wounds right now. Silence. Ishin? Uh-oh. Ishin, don't you dare stop talking to me. Don't. No, please no. You can't leave me. I would also be quite sad if my dragon died in front of me. Hum, hum, hum. Wait, sorry. Let me do that better. What do we have here? Oh, hi. Oh my god, it's literally Ichigo. Sorry. Who? A black dragon is a rare sight these days. I'm impressed to see one. The state he's in aside. Sasuke's brother? Hello? Now, we have to wait a little bit and see if he's mean to me, and that will really tell if I like him or not. Who is this stranger, and why is he here? There's something odd about his aura. It's like his very being doesn't belong here. Well, he's got some colorful feathers, I think, right there. Very, almost like Howl's Moving Castle. Also, his cloak's a little torn up. Aside from that, who are you? Necromancer. That doesn't answer my fucking question, bitch. Huh? What? Girl, you don't know what a necromancer is? My... Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, he's still alive. Sorry, I thought I said I thought he said necromancer. And then I said, what is that? Never mind. Alright. My, you're good, dragon. How can you tell? He seems amused with this whole situation. That is far from a good sign. Well, he's a necromancer, and there's something dying, so potentially. If only I had some strength left, what would you do? Aw, leave the girl alone, I beg of you. Oh my, a dragon begging a human. You flatter me. Oh, he's such an asshole. I love it. But where did you get the idea that I wanted to do anything to this girl in the first place? To be honest, I was just passing through the neighborhood, only to notice a burning mansion and a pair of dead bodies lying nearby. And then I saw a half-dead dragon and... Sorry, it took me a second to figure out if I wanted to cough, like say the word, or if I wanted to cough. Like for real. Blue likes asshole core love interests. It's true. The meaner they are, the higher the likelihood I'll like them. Like the like condescending asshole, not just like the rude like Shadow Master asshole, like the condescending asshole, which is exactly this man. Person. I shouldn't assume it's a man. He's a man. Ishin? That doesn't sound good. Are you going to help? We were trying to get away from someone. Ooh, flashback? In a cave. Where am I? Is this some kind of cave? There's a campfire burning nearby. And the person we met earlier is sitting right beside it. Did I pass out? Oh, hello. Ooh, I love your piercings. Big fan. You're finally awake. Oh my gosh, how every isekai anime visual novel starts. You're finally awake. What's the Skyrim line? I think that's literally the Skyrim line. Good thing I'm not being taken to get my head chopped off in this one, though. Where are we? Where's Ishin? Heh. You should know that better than I do. Should I? Well, maybe he's still tired from the rite. Don't worry, he'll answer to you eventually. Everything is a Skyrim reference. No, seriously, it's so bad. I have such a problem. You mean he's inside of me? I don't know how I feel. Oh, well. Moving on. His soul, that is. Oh, thank you for clarifying. I was worried for a second. Don't worry about it, Minty. Don't worry about it. I know. I thank you for the clarification after the sentence that was sus. Truly? I don't feel any different, as far as I can tell. I can only take this man's word for it. What are the odds that he is lying to me? Probably not very high. I mean, why would he? Hungry? You might want to eat something after that little ordeal. You've been out for a while. I won't argue. I'm actually starving. Though I am smart enough to know that one shouldn't be taking candy from strangers, even if it's bread. Bread, candy, same. I think I'll take my chance. Oh, okay. She's like, I'm smart enough not to. And then she's like, nah, whatever. Honestly, same. Hold on 1 second, stream. Sorry, guys. Alright. After all, if it wasn't for this person... Say, mister, how did you do that anyway? You must be some kind of powerful magician. Heh. Sorry. Who knows? Maybe I am. Heh. Thank you. Bye, chat. Would you teach me how to do it? Oh, damn. I am ambitious. Amphibious. Laughs. Okay. I need to start deciding whether I should actually do the thing it says or if I just should read it. I should probably just do it. Ha 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 ha. My, kids these days. Oh, he's old. He's a grandpa. It would take years of practice, sweetheart. Oh, you called me sweetheart. I'm already done for. Well, that's a bit of a deal breaker. I can't possibly imagine this person staying by my side for that long. Or staying by my side at all, for that matter. Yeah, we're kind of jumping the gun here. I need to figure out what to do now. The mansion was up in flames, and from what Ishin said, my mother didn't make it. Yeah, well, let's think about that for a second. But maybe someone else survived. I need to go back. I remember there were caves in the vicinity of our home, so we're probably in one of them. We can't be that far away from the mansion. Who are you, anyways? When asking someone's name, shouldn't you give yours first? I mean, like, yeah, in terms of politeness, but, like, also no. Ah, my name is Marco Blairnot. Interesting. Oh, shit. I need to stop touching the scroll wheel. Blairnot. You're from the Blairnot family. Interesting. Why does that surprise you? Did you know my... No, I never met your parents, if that's what you want to ask. Not personally, at least. I just heard some stories. Stories? It hardly matters right now. No, I actually think it does. I thought that said father, and I was really worried for a second. I was like, father? In any sort of context of the word. I do not want to involve myself in that. Feather... I don't even want to try to pronounce his last name. We're just going to call him Feather. Feather? Feather. It's nice to meet you, Marco. Yeah, no, like, I read that as like, father, and it could be, like a priest father, or, like, father, like, papa. Felinche. Okay, I see. Thank you. Minty out here being my I was gonna say Urban Dictionary, but that's not correct. My phonetic? Whatever. She's helping me pronounce things. Yeah, it's like father, like papa, or priest, like father. And either way, I don't want anything to do with that. I got the pronunciations, don't worry. Thanks, Minty. It's nice to meet you, Marco. Are you dateable? Because Although he's like nice now, which is kind of changing things. Marco. Hey, Marco, are you alright? Did I pass out? Feather? Whoa. No, you're not. Who the fuck are you? What the? God, my head feels like someone stuffed it with bricks and cotton. That's a perfect description. I like that. Is this what a bad hangover feels like? I can barely concentrate. And whoever this guy is, I don't recognize him. And how does he know my name? Who are you? Thank you. I love it when they take the words right out of my mouth. It's like, yes, ask the important questions. Who are you? How do you know my name? Do I know you? You don't remember either, huh? What is that supposed to mean? Okay, where do I start? I like the jewelry. I'm a little worried how old you are. Your age is a little concerning. I'm withholding any thoughts I have because you look a little young. We got thrown in here for some reason. Okay, well, that's actually not super helpful. It seems nobody can remember anything. Nobody? There are other people here besides us. Other people? Can we stop repeating the first words of his sentence? Wait, where is here exactly? Shrug. I'm gonna have to say that one out loud, guys. If I shrug, you can't tell. Beats me. I'm as confused as you are. I'm not inside of the cave anymore, though it feels like I was in it barely a minute ago. No, that doesn't seem right. My earlier encounter with Feather feels like some kind of distant memory, or even a dream, perhaps. Which is it? I can't tell whether it was even a real occurrence or not. I need to, like... How the fuck did we get from... Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. Y'all have your priorities. Taffy out here making me take my clothes off. Oh, we literally introduced ourselves and then that was it. Oh yeah, let's save. Whoa, there's a lot of potential saves. I'm just gonna save in the first one. OMG Taffy. Yeah, Taffy's here. You know it. Which is it? I can't tell whether it was even a real occurrence or not. The air around here is heavy. There's dust everywhere, but the tables look like they have been used just recently. Well, that's really interesting. Okay, I want to look around for a second. So, someone's either... Ooh, there's like a footprint there? A very weird looking footprint. Or maybe it's just like the goop dripping from here. That could be it. There's like a sewer system. We're definitely in like a cellar of some kind. Because there's like wine. Obviously the stairs up. But like, someone likes to make potions in their spare time. Interesting. Lots of little notes around with maybe says this person doesn't live alone. Or they need to write stuff down. Are we in some kind of underground laboratory? None of this makes sense to me. Yeah, me too. We're confused together, girl. Okay, nope. I'm not gonna say anything. Not saying anything until I know how old he is. Okay, baby steps. What's the last thing you remember? Good question. I will agree to your request under one condition, Necromancer. Oh, flashback. Oh? I will give you my blood. In return, you will not lay a finger on Mariko, and you will take her to a healer once this whole ordeal is over. That's a hard bargain you drive, dragon. But, oh well, I suppose that's fair enough. I'm willing to agree to your conditions. You're not just saying that, are you? Of course not. That's sus. Sincerity is not one of your strong points, is it, lad? Oh, but I am completely sincere. Is there anything else you feel like pointing out, or can we finally stop waiting for you to bleed to death? Oh, I guess that's the last thing I remember. I remember that we were attacked. You were attacked? By whom? I don't know. Oh, well, that's helpful. We made our escape, but Ishin was wounded. Ishin? A companion of mine. Sorry, I was like mulling over the fact if I'm saying that name correctly. I think I am. Oh, perhaps he's also here then. No, that would be impossible. He didn't make it. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. And then I was inside of a cave with. Cave? Whoa. Shit. Why can't I seem to remember anything else? My childhood, my parents, anything regarding my life. What the hell? I can't remember any of it. Marco Blairnot, that's my name. But who I am and how did. Who I am. La la la. Who am I and how did I get here? You know, I would love to tell you. Can't though. It's all a blank. Why can't I seem to recall anything else? My head. I don't. That bad, huh? Take it easy then. Maybe we're under the influence of some kind of spell. A bunch of people losing their memories at the same time isn't exactly something that could be considered normal. You don't remember anything either? Nope. It's a little scary, to be honest. But hey, at least we're not alone on this shaky boat. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Two minds are better than one, right? Maybe we can figure things out together. I'm not gonna say, yeah, I suppose. Working with someone I don't know, though, I'm not sure how to feel about the idea. Girl, take what you can get, come on. Going off alone is, you're just gonna die. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the stakes yet. Can I trust this person? My instincts are telling me to be wary. He looks like a child, and I am a little bit more trusting of children, which sounds crazy considering I don't like children, but I don't know. They're kind of more honest than adults. I feel like children are chillin'. Usually. But then you got the, like, evil children. Occasionally. Who are you? Can you tell me your frickin' name? Ah, manners. My name is Marco. Okay. I can vibe with that. And that's the only thing I recall about myself, it seems. Marco. Yeah? Is something wrong with it? Somehow, the name sounds familiar to me, though I'm clueless as to why. Well, he knew my name, so I feel like we brushed over that a little quickly. I understand that Marco's like head hurts and she's a little confused, but I do feel we brushed over the fact that he knew my name a little quickly. No, it's nothing. Well, it's nice to meet you, even if I'd have preferred for us to meet under brighter circumstances than this. Oh, thanks. How do you feel, aside from the confusion? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you think you can stand? I think so. Guess it would be rude to dismiss an offered hand. I'm actually eager to get back on my feet. The floor is hard and cold, and definitely not a pleasant place to keep sitting on. Wait. Whoa! Holy fuck. Oh, I got some bomb-ass painted nails, making my nails look like shit. What in heaven's name is this? Is that supposed to be jewelry? Memories gone missing or not? Someone should honestly reconsider their fashion choices. The claw thing aside, I don't recall my hand being this big. Wait. Don't tell me. Whoa! Whoa, I changed? Excuse me? I'm like older now. The fuck? Has it been that long? There's no way. Did I actually train for years with Feather? I know, I'm kind of fucking hot. Damn. Also, MC screams lesbian. Let me just put that out there right now. She screams lesbian. Oh man. Yeah, this is like, this looks like a child. This kid, this Marco looks like a child. You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you okay? Am I? I'm honestly not sure at this point. Okay, theory. This is my theory as of right now. Whatever happened that I just saw happened like way in the past. And because it was so far in the past, that's why the memory wiping didn't wipe it. Like I think the thing that just happened was like a dream, and because it was so long ago, whatever memory thing I'm under right now, it like didn't reach there, for some reason. And I think that I went with Feather and trained to, I guess, to be a necromancer. I also think that it's going to be a matter of time before Ishin like talks in my head or something, or maybe like the middle finger thing is him. I don't know, but I think he's gonna be here and he's gonna show up at some point in some capacity, maybe like a voice in my head or something. Am I? I'm honestly not sure at this point. I'm pretty sure I was younger than this in the memory I saw. Just how much of my life did I forget about? Marco, how old do I look to you? Is that a trick question where I get punched in the face for getting it wrong? I'm serious. Oh boy. Well, I'd say that you're somewhere in your mid-20s. A bit younger than that, perhaps. This is a little baffling. I like her. She wakes up older than she remembers, and she's like, how baffling. In the only thing I seem to be able to recall, I was 14. Yikes. This whole memory loss thing is worse than I thought. Well, don't worry about it too much. I'm sure we'll both get our memories back eventually. Perhaps Ishin can give me some answers. You mean that companion of yours? Didn't you say he was... Whoa, shake. 14? I know, that's what I said. 14. Oh, my head. I wonder if anytime I try to talk to Ishin, it's like blocked. Like maybe that's part of it. Like whatever, maybe that's why I'm so much more affected, is because whatever is happening to people, like, is a little bit more intense on me, because if I was able to talk to Ishin, I bet I would be able to get out of this a lot easier. Dio, you're late. Whoa, hey. What happened? Did I fall over? Oh, another flashback. What do you want from us? If you didn't come here with the intention of helping us, then please leave. Feisty little one, aren't you? I shouldn't have been flirting with him if I was 14, and he's definitely not 14. Oops. Dio, late to the party. I'm no healer, sadly, but I may have an offer with a solution for you two. Solution? Would you like me to perform a soul link rite? That was so delayed. I'm so sorry. I love how the whole body has to turn to look both ways, and it's really lovely. That sounds sarcastic. It's not. Soul what? What is that? Seeing that your friend here will be dead in a few minutes at best, I could link his soul with yours and transfer it into your body. Then his soul would live on, together with you, until the day you die. As you probably imagine, such things don't come without a price, though. Going through this rite requires a lot of vital energy. It would shorten your lifespan by half. Oh, Jesus. From that point on, your body would age twice as fast as a normal person's would. Oh, shit. Okay, so if I'm... Let's imagine I'm like 20... Let's do 22 or 24 to be nice on math. So if I'm 24 in the thing, then I'm 14 in here, that means I am 10 years older, but twice as fast mean that was 5 years ago, right? Like, generously. So this can't have been more than a couple years ago. Like, I was thinking it was years and years ago, but this particular, um, particular event can't be more than, like, anywhere between, like, 3 and 7 years ago, right? I mean, I feel like, probably. Um, from that point on, your body would age twice as fast as a normal person's would. In other words, I would get to live to my 50s at best. Assuming you don't die by other unnatural means somewhere along the way, yes. Still eager to go through with it? I wasn't born yesterday. In all honesty, that almost sounds like making a deal with the devil. Okay, her childlike responses make so much more sense now, too, that the fact that now we know she's 14. Because there were a few times I'm like, damn it, she's so, like, naive, and, like, her responses are so childlike, because she's a child. However, even with this person's odd aura, he can't be a demon. Demons don't have green eyes. Oh my god. You know what? Logic. Where's the catch? That feels like that is a catch, but alright. This whole thing is a load of horse shit. I vote that we go outside and beat the crap out of that barrier until it gives in. I don't feel like staying here another minute. This place gives me the creeps. Can we really do that, though? Of course we can. Sitting on our asses and waiting here for gods know what won't solve anything. I admire your energy, Miss Shira, and I despise your submissiveness. Show us a bit of spark, girl. Damn, alright. I see we're meeting the other people that are trapped in here. I'm gonna do a little savey save. Yes, it's fine. Okay. Oh, that's a relief. It seems like Miss Marco is finally awake. Whoa, hello. I'm looking at her eyes. She has beautiful blue eyes. Great, more people in places I don't recognize. Why does this keep happening to me? Minty, you're not helping. I'm trying to be polite. I should, if I make visual novels like a regular, I should get one of those eye trackers because, man, it would be... Yeah. She's giving Yu-Gi-Oh! Love interest. And damn, I'm interested. No, yeah, she kind of looks like a femme Kaya from Genshin. Am I about to find out that I'm an old grandma this time around? Where am I this time? You're upstairs, in the main hall. Mr. Marco and Mr. Apris carried you up here when you lost consciousness. I lost consciousness. That explains a lot. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. Wait, who is Apris? Who is you? My name is Yvonne. Oh no, that ruined it for me. God damn it. I knew an Yvonne growing up and I hated her. God damn it. Alright, well, I'll have to just replace that with her. And this person here is Miss Shira. Oh, hi, Shira. Oh, you look like a brat. Yo. Okay, love whatever's going on here. Yo. Just don't get too friendly with me. It's a waste of effort. Okay, noted. I probably won't. You're very tsundere-coded. Whoa! I wasn't ready for the rest of Yvonne's outfit. Please forgive her. She's not taking the whole thing too well. It seems we're all in the same kind of predicament. It gets people on edge. You mean that you don't remember anything either, and you have no idea why we're here? That's right. So, where is Marco and this Apris? Mr. Marco went down to the basement to investigate it further. Mr. Apris went out to the courtyard to see if there's any other way out of here. We decided to stay here and watch over you, just to be on the safe side. Well, that was kind of you. I bet it was totally Yvonne's idea. I'm also quite interested in Yvonne. Hello. Wait, what do you mean by another way out? Well... Hi, Shira. Someone set up a stupid magical barrier around the whole place. Can you believe that? We're trapped in here like some rats. Whoever thought that this was a good idea is getting a punch in the face from yours truly. Alright, bucko, calm down. Ooh, Squeaky. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Woo, all right. I think we've picked our characters. Man, can I go two routes? Can I do two at the same time? Oh, Mr. Apris, you're back. It's no use. The barrier is a sphere. There's no getting out of here until we dissolve it or break it somehow. I can't handle this many possibilities at one time. I know, I know. I mean, Spell Candle was very good, but like, I definitely had my pick. And I guess if I did like a replay, I would maybe go for Mors Mortis. Um, but like this one, man, Yvonne and Apris are quite tied for me. And as soon as I find out Marco's age, maybe. I gotta know. I can't. He's so small. He's so little. I can't. I can't. There's no getting it, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and he's so tall. So is she, though. Kind of. So we're inside of a stupid bubble. Great. She came down in a bubble, bro. Sorry. Did you try kicking it? Okay. Alright. I did, actually. I like this guy. It didn't budge. Well, if it's no use, then it's no use. Oh, Mr. Apris, this is Miss Mariko. She just woke up. Miss Mariko, this is Mr. Apris. Her sister was a witch, bro! Hey. Hey. You good? The kid said you almost hit your head when you fell. That would explain the headache. I feel like this is like a little bit more lighthearted. That would explain the headache. Oh no. Are you in pain, Miss Marco? Hey, I might need some help here. I found another one. Another one? Seriously? Just how many unlucky people ended up here? I was voice acting, excuse you.
You were You were what now?
I was you're pulling my chair back. I was voice acting. Obviously he was yelling from the other room. Gotta get creative up in here. Oh my stars. What? What, Minty? Wait here.
I'm sure it was quite loud for them.
No, I went like this. That's why you heard it. Oh well. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh my.
Oh, it's your art style. How did they draw on your art style?
It's my art style?
That face. Look at that face.
Oh yeah, it is kind of my art style. Huh, interesting. Oh dear, what happened to her? I found her like this at the end of the corridor. Yes, please, thank you. I treated her wounds for what it was worth. She's unconscious but alive and hot. Sorry, I should refrain until she maybe talks. Is there anything we can do to help her? I'm a little busy looking at other things. There's so much going on in here that there's so much to look at. For now, our best bet is letting her rest. Even if it turned out that one of us could use healing spells, we'd need to have our memories intact to be of any use in that regard. You think one of us might be able to cast healing spells? Yeah, I see that. Don't skedaddle. She's skedaddling. The possibility is always there, isn't it? Regardless, we can keep an eye out for some fresh bandages, assuming there are any around here. Blue made this game confirmed. She's so pretty. I bet she's gonna be the more shy type, which is unfortunate because I don't usually go for those. But that's okay. I'm willing to hear her out. Otherwise, we'll need to use cloth or sheets to keep her patched up. Mr. Apris, would you mind putting her down on the sofa? He's so childlike. I'm a little worried. She doesn't seem to have a fever, at least. That's good. Well, there's not much of a point in staying here and worrying over her. We still have the rest of the building to investigate. Oh my god, he's so tall. I'd suggest staying in a group, or at least not going anywhere alone, for safety reasons. Yeah, we should pair up, Apris. Or Yvonne, actually, you know what? Honestly? But mostly it's your choice. Also, one person might always overlook something. That's actually a good idea. Why do you sound surprised? Aside from more potential victims, who knows who or what might still be lurking in this place. And nobody should be tempted to pull any suspicious shit behind everybody's backs while having someone watch over them at all times while we're at it. That was such a long sentence, girl. That, too. And since you kindly point that out, Shira, would you mind teaming up with me for the time being? Haha, that's so funny. Har har, if I must. I wanted to check what's upstairs. We might as well go there first. After you. Okay, bye. Damn. She's also quite pale, now that I'm looking at her. Mr. Apris, would you be alright with checking this floor with Miss Marco then? Oh my god, Yvonne playing wing woman, let's go. I wouldn't mind staying here and keeping watch over this girl. If she were to wake up, it would be good for someone to be with her. Let me be the one to do that, then. I'm feeling a little dizzy. I could use a few more minutes of rest. Ah, alright then. No, you were supposed to take the chance. Rah! Are you sure you'll be alright on your own? Yes, just go. She seems worried. Come on, let her be. We'll try not to take too long. Yeah, no canoodling without me. Like, invite me, please. You're not allowed to do anything without me. Guys, you want some soda opening ASMR? Because not me, but Milk actually brought me snacks for this. So, you ready for this? Let's see if I can get the mic to pick this up. Ooh! Oh yeah! That was pretty good, actually. That's one lie told. Though I guess it's not much of a lie when my mind really is in a mess. Oh damn, I'm already lying out here. Not off to a good start. I just need a moment to think in peace. Hold on, guys. Alright, I opened my milk repellent. And I didn't want you guys hearing the crinkling. I just need a moment to think in peace. Ooh! Good character design. This girl, I don't recognize her either. Not a single person I've met here has felt familiar in any way. Did I not say Marco felt familiar? Or did I just imagine that? Who are these people? Why are we here? Did we know each other before we ended up here with our memories missing? This whole situation doesn't make any sense to me. And then there's Knocked Out Girl. Never mind, there's flashback. Where's the catch? There is none, aside from the fact that it'll cost you, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a single coin on me right now. But I can repay you later, I swear. Easy there. I'm not interested in coin. You're not? What do you want in return then? I want some of the dragon's blood. Oh. Okay. These memories aren't really helping me with anything either. So there's one thing I keep wondering about. Marco said that I look to be in my 20s right now. If I am to trust the best of memories I have, I should have started aging twice as fast as after the rite. I think I was 14 back then. So it should have taken me at least 6 years to get where I am right now. Under the rites conditions, those 6 years would have halved to just 3. Well, physically wise, at least. My mental age and physical age should be considered separately at this point, I suppose. If it turns out that I really am 20, physically, then mentally, I'd be 17 right now. Ooh, we're not legal age, guys. You can tell people who are 20 versus 22. I think that's a bold assumption. Personally, I think people who are 20 and 22 look very, very similar. If I was 18, I'd look 22. If I was 20, I'd look 26. I have no idea how old I really am. I can say one thing for certain, though. I don't feel like a child anymore. Yeah, it's probably a good thing, though, because, you know, don't want to be like a child in an adult's body. That feels worse. Actually, is an adult in a child's body? I think both things are equally worse. Equally bad, actually. Now that I'm like saying it out loud, I think both scenarios are not good. Ishin? Ishin, are you there? Silence. There's no response. Does that mean the ritual failed for some reason? Or is there simply something I'm not aware of? I tried to do my best forlorn sigh. Did it work? This mansion. I get the feeling that I've been here before, actually. Then again, it might be giving me a sense of deja vu because I used to live in a mansion. Oh, I wonder if this is the mansion that she grew up in. I used to live in one, didn't I? All of that couldn't have just been a dream. Also, regarding my acquaintance with Feather, I have no idea what happened afterwards, but there are vague and odd things I am able to recall about him. Like the type of jewelry he used to wear. Or how I was surprised that Feather had his ears pierced in a lot of different places. How random is that? Not to mention useless in my current predicament. Nyeh. I'm sorry, I don't know what that sound is. And I don't want to make a sus noise, so. Is this a phasmophobia map or something? It honestly might as well be. Hey, can you hear me? Ugh, she's so pretty. What the hell, dude? Is she waking up? You're Mariko, aren't you? How does everyone know my name? Ah. How does everyone know my name? I could hear all of you talking, even though I couldn't move. Did you now? So you're more or less aware of what we're dealing with. We're trapped in this building. Nobody remembers anything, including how we got here. And it's advised to stick together until we know more. That's the gist of it. What about you? Can you remember anything? No. You people at least know what your names are. I can't seem to recall even that. You don't know what your name is? I don't. Well then, we could come up with something temporary for the time being. Shouting, "Hey you," all the time would be bothersome. I like MC. She's funny. What should we call you? I don't know. Call me what you like. It doesn't seem that relevant. I mean, I guess you could make this fun, but I don't, I guess. You honestly don't care? Think about it at least. You know, if you feel like checking out that barrier for yourself, you're free to go. I'm awake now, so keeping watch over me is pointless. Wasn't the plan for us to stick together? I don't think I'd be able to walk at the moment, and I don't want to be dragging you down. Don't force yourself to sit here and do nothing on my behalf. I won't lie, I am curious about the barrier they mentioned, but at the same time, I'm a little reluctant to leave this girl on her own. We have no guarantee that this place is safe. Leaving an injured person alone is risky. Oh, I'm obviously going to stay here. Are you kidding? I don't feel like going anywhere. Suit yourself. Oh, she's so small. Oh, this is awkward. I'm guessing she's not the talkative type. Yeah, I would agree to that. I may have found out more about the barrier if I had left, or more about the situation if I had left, but I'm going to prioritize relationships right now because I feel like that's something that people always overlook in a situation like this. Like when people are thrown into a situation where they're trapped or, there's like a mystery that they're trying to solve altogether, people always overlook the importance of like interpersonal relationships. And I feel like that is the downfall for a lot of people. Because the more like of a relationship you've built with someone in a situation like this, the more likely they are to like help you and not lie to you, and share information with you, which is all so important in stuff like this. Like information is so important. So I'm gonna prioritize relationships. I also, a lot of them are hot, but that's not the point. Or perhaps she's just saving her breath. She's injured after all. Then again, with our memories gone, there isn't much we can talk about to begin with, is there? What do you think about everyone? Do they seem trustworthy to you? I'm not sure, to be honest. This whole situation has me a little on edge. But I suppose working together should be the fastest way to solving this whole predicament and getting out of here. I think so as well. What do you suppose it is out there, though? What do you mean? We're assuming that we're trapped in here, but what if it's actually the other way around? What if someone set up that barrier to keep us all safe? I mean, that's also a possibility, isn't it? Huh, that's actually a smart observation. There needs to be some kind of reason why we're here. And I'd certainly prefer to believe that someone didn't lock us up in here for their own entertainment. You mean like for some kind of experiment? Maybe. Well, if they did, and we somehow were to find out who that person is, I'm pretty sure all 6 of us will be breaking their legs, and arms, and fingers. I don't know how to chuckle. Or just 5 of us. Yvonne doesn't seem like the violent type. You have an odd sense of humor, Marco. Thanks? We've been gone for a few minutes and they're already gossiping about you. At least they seem to be getting along. I was just stating a fact. Well, now that the wounded miss is awake, proper introductions are in order, aren't they? My name is Yvonne. This here is Mr. Apris, and over there is Miss Marco. All these strange circumstances aside, it's a pleasure meeting you, Miss... I've no idea. Huh? Unlike the rest of us, she doesn't even remember her name. Or she's just not giving it to me. She looks like she would be the type that's a little bit more guarded about things. So, I don't know. Maybe she's telling the truth. I wouldn't blame her for not wanting to say her name, though. Names are powerful. Oh dear. Now that's troublesome. I said the same thing. She insisted that she doesn't care. Let's just call you White or something. Oh my god, you're so unoriginal. White. Your hair is white, and some of your clothes are white. Jesus Christ. Could you get more, fucking basic? Dude. My hair color is called platinum blonde. Thank you very much. Yeah, get 'em, girl. Whatever. No, you deserve that. Miss White it is. Oh my god, we're literally playing Clue. I don't even want to dignify that with a comment. Nicknames aside, you really need to drop those honorifics, Yvonne. I'm pretty sure nobody here cares about such formalities. But that would be... I couldn't. I wonder if she's some sort of, like, servant of some kind? She doesn't dress like one. But I don't know what kind of world we're in, so for all I know, that's a servant attire. That's servant attire. She looks like a ninja. And he looks like some sort of samurai. I don't know what's going on with me. I look very mage-like. I look like I would be a mage. Maybe with a little close combat. It seems we're late to the party. Oh my god, you're back. You just look like a spoiled brat. And you're just a child. I don't really know what to say about you. You're just like a little rugrat. That took way too long for me to come up with that. It's because you're moving like a snail. I'm shorter than you are. Show some understanding. Oh, is he gonna be like Edward Ulrich? Oh, Edward Ulrich and be like super tiny but like 20 years old. That would make me feel better. I'm shorter than you are. Show some understanding. What is this understanding you speak of? Not only Miss Marco and Miss White are getting along. What was that? Girl, you need to get your ears checked. I think you hit the nail on the head, Yvonne. Do you guys want me to scratch your eyes out? I like how her hair curl is like depending on her mood. Like right now she's mad, so it's spiky. Earlier it was like curled. What? Oh, you're awake. See? It changes. You've been awake. I've been awake since before you even got here. Oh, see, it's back. Do you see what I mean? That's so cool. Well, you should have said something. How do you feel? I imagine I've seen better days. That was really funny, actually. It's hard to argue with that one. Marco kind of looks like a character I'd play as in a game where I chose a male avatar. I would make him bigger, but low-key I would choose this outfit. Maybe different hairstyle, but the color for sure. It's hard to argue with that one. Let me check those makeshift bandages of yours. We might need to change them if they're soaked through. There are a lot of sheets we could use for that upstairs. Apris, we're counting on you. Why the hell am I supposed to go? Look it's a little heart now. That's such a cute little detail. Because that would be a very gentlemanly thing to do. Besides, I've already been up and down those stairs once. Don't make me go through that again. I swear, yeah, no, you're allowed to be annoyed about that. Goddamn. Where are you touching me, you pervert? I need to touch in order to check. God's woman, calm down. Poke me like that again and I'll hurt you. I'm not even doing anything. Oh, he just got slapped. You know, you were a lot easier to deal with when you were unconscious. You were taking advantage of me when I was unconscious? Why do you keep twisting my words? Gods. Oh, he just got slapped again. Somebody help. Oh, is he blushing or is he like black eye? Because either one is probably a correct answer. Miss White? That sounds like some old lady's name. Just saying. It does? Should we go with purple instead? Dude, you got, like, we get that you have your colors down. I'm very proud of you, but, like, come on. Be a little bit more creative. For all that is holy, don't make such a huge deal out of this. Ack. If you continue getting so riled up, your wound might open again. Just saying. He really likes saying just saying. Purple sucks as much as white does. If you ask me, how about violet? I swear I'm starting to hate you people. I like Violet. Violet's like an actual name. Mariko didn't suggest any names yet, did she? Come on, girl, give it your best shot. Shiro wants me to suggest a name. Oh, I can type it. Oh shit. Guys, this is a big decision. What do we name her? So, weird story, but I had a beta fish that was like exactly this her color. Like the color her palette is. And my beta fish was named Yuki. So, I can do that. But also, I don't know. I like Yuki. It's kind of like a basic, like, if you liked anime and you had a slight obsession and you needed to name anything, you would just go for it. It's like Yuki and Sakura, I feel like, were the common occurrence names. So, Also, now that she's Miss White right now, I'm kind of low-key thinking Clue, and I can't get that. Yeah, Minty, like Yuki from Vampire Knight. Yes. I had a Yuki beta fish. She was a female beta fish. I didn't just name a male beta fish a female name. And I had a male beta fish that was named Zero. Yep. Zero I actually took to college. I loved that fish. He lived for a very long time. I'm not going to get into how he died because it's kind of traumatic and I don't want to talk about it. But yes, I loved those fish. Those fish were my longest living fish. But I think I'm going to do Yuki just because I don't want to dwell on this too long and it's all I got. Because also her name's Shira. So like, come on. And my name is Mariko, so come on. How about Yuki? If it makes you happy. Miss Yuki it is. Going back to the matter at hand, though. We found something in the library. Everyone should probably take a look at it. Miss Mariko especially. Oh? Okay, if she needs to go, who's staying behind with Miss Yuki this time? Are you volunteering? Nope, there's no way I'm missing out on something crucial. I wanted to investigate the library for myself as well. Ah, then how about No, you two sort this out between yourselves. Hey, how about we play Firewater Leaf? Are you familiar with the game? I am, actually. You're on. This should be entertaining to watch. Fuck this game. A sore loser, are we? Shut up. All this earlier walking around tired me out. Anyway, I'll gladly stay behind. Alright, girl. Just you stay behind. Ooh, this is very Castlevania library. Like the Castlevania in the Belmont's house. I like it. So this is the library they were talking about. This place is huge. I have the feeling that reading all of these books would be impossible in a single lifetime. Wait, this library seems to not only have not only spell books, but also alchemy-related books. With the right recipe, I might be able to mix up a potion that could help us in getting our memories back. I want a library in my house like this. Yeah, me too. I want a library in my house. I kind of just want like a media room. So like it has books and video games and movies, and like just all sorts of stuff. And it's just like you go in it and you can just like lock yourself in there and be entertained for hours. And there's all sorts of comfortable seating and, you know, all the video game consoles you could need to play all the video games, all that good stuff. That's what I want. But houses, that's for rich people. Could you really do that? In theory, at least. When I investigated the cellar, I found all kinds of ingredients down there. I could try working with those. How convenient. Alright, I suppose it's worth a try. What kind of books do you need? It's hard to say. I need to look over them to be able to tell. Just give me a bit of time. It's not like we're about to go anywhere. Why did you need me specifically, though? Meanwhile, we can show you that painting. We found it wrapped up in some sheets in between one of the shelves and the wall. Painting? Now, what is so special about a painting that it requires everyone's attention? Here. Oh? Oh, I bet this is the mansion that I grew up with in. A part of it seems to have been damaged by fire. One person in the picture is unrecognizable. But there's no mistake. It's a family painting. And while it's hard to tell who the people on it are, I can imagine what Yvonne and Apris are trying to get at. Oh my god. It's because the woman and the girl on it are both blonde, isn't it? You think that's me? Come over here and read the description on the back. There are words written in ink on the back of the canvas. Marianne, Kevin, and Mariko Blairnot, year 206. Huh. Is Blairnot your family name? I believe it is, actually. Then there's no doubt. This painting must be related to you somehow. At first, we thought it was you, but then we searched over some of the books, and the latest date we found on them was year 256. So, if someone painted this thing 50 years ago, it can't be me. Or you're really old. That's the logical conclusion, if this painting is at least 50 years old. However, something puzzles me. The name Marianne. My mother's name was Marianne, or at least that's what I recall her name being. What sense does this make? Okay, she's obviously really old. Perhaps it's my grandmother? It is common for people to name their children after their parents. Can't say I'd know. It does seem like the only logical conclusion. What's more, if this painting is related to you, what would it be doing here if this mansion wasn't yours or your family's? This mansion, I won't lie, I do recall having lived in a mansion during my childhood, but from what I remember, it burned down. Then again, that happened when I was 14, didn't it? A couple of years could have been enough to rebuild it, at least partially, assuming I'd had the funds for it anyway. None of this makes sense to me. Nothing at all? Are you sure? You're not hiding anything from us, are you? I assure you, I'm as confused as you are. You probably are. Please don't fight. This situation is difficult on all of us, Mr. Apris. This isn't Miss Mariko's fault. We don't know that. It's true. For all we know, she might be behind the whole thing and lying to us. And for all I know, you might want to be a difficult ass who's trying to make this whole situation worse for us on purpose. What did you call me? Ooh. An ass. You want to take this outside? No! Mr. Marco, please say something to them. Watching you guys interact is a treat. Ah, so he's an instigator. I see. But Yvonne is right. Don't end up at each other's throats because of a painting that might mean anything. Maybe we'll be able to make more sense of it later on. I have some good news, at least. I managed to find the right book. You did? Yup. Now just give me some time in the dark, scary cellar, and I'll fix up some wonderful potions for us. Are you sure you'll know what you're doing? This thing is written in Old Larian, but I seem to know Larian quite well. Happy coincidence, isn't it? You might want to slow down with the happy part. Yeah, well, that's alright. Oh, It's Shira. No, I mean, I think that's my name. I seem to have remembered it just now. Oh. Wait, seriously? Huh. You two have similar... Sheer? Sorry, I keep thinking it's going to continue because there's two R's, but... You two have similar names. We kind of do, don't we? Question is, does that mean anything, or is it just a coincidence? Oh, wait, yeah. Could you be siblings? You kind of look like you might be able to be. Like, white and purpley and white and pink. I see it. I think they could be like twins. Twins with very, very different aesthetics. Do you remember anything else along with your name, Sheer? I'm not sure. It's hard to explain. I suddenly have this memory of being inside of some kind of tavern? A tavern? Yes, and someone was calling me by that name. But it's all hazy, like in some kind of dream. Well, that's a good sign. Maybe we don't need any potions to get our memories back. Maybe, but do you really want to take your chances with that? Have you remembered anything yourself in the meantime? I haven't. Neither have I. If we have the means to do something, I say we use them. Assuming these potions won't turn out to bring us more harm than good. Hey, I wouldn't let us drink anything if it would be dangerous to do so. See, that's another issue altogether. None of us here seems to be familiar with alchemy besides you. How can we be sure you're even telling the truth with these things? You can read, can't you? Do you want me to show you the book? Okay, time out. What the hell are you guys talking about? We should explain what we found in the library. Explanation. Well, if there are no more questions or complaints, I shall be on my way. Don't set the whole place on fire while I'm gone, He has eye bags. Tired dad? Is this gonna be a tired dad trope? Because I see it. I really hope this is going to end well. Well, it seems that nobody else is left astray in the mansion, at least. Still, don't let that get your guard down. I'll be out in the courtyard if you need me for anything. Ooh, hello. So, does this mean we have some time to kill? It seems that way. In that case, I'll head back to the library. Maybe I'll be able to find some kind of book that could help us further somehow, too. I'll go with you. I want to see that painting you mentioned with my own eyes. Your company would be appreciated, Miss Shira. She's so nice. And I'm still not going anywhere. Tough luck, Blonde. It seems all the good places got taken. Blonde? She's probably saying Blondie. That's my revenge for all the weird nicknames. Oh my god, she's so cute and she blushes. Now who's the one with the odd humor? How are you holding up? As well as an injured person can, I suppose. Any idea what caused that injury? Oh my god, I should totally save. Alright. Not a clue. Marco said it looked like a stab wound, though. A stab wound? Meaning that someone or something must have been responsible for it. Well, hang in there. It's not like I have much of a choice in the matter. True. It seems I can spend my time however I want. Marco will probably take a while to finish his work, so I should make the best of it. Do I want to go bother anyone? Yeah, I want to go to the courtyard and bother fucking Apris. Are you kidding? Oh god, the door creak is gonna scare me. Whoa, that barrier is really interesting. That is so fascinating. It seems like Apris and Shiro were telling the truth. There's some kind of barrier surrounding the place. Wow, this is wild. The barrier gives off a weird kind of energy. I can feel my... Ooh, the music is so creepy. I can feel my whole body vibrating under its influence. It seems to get stronger the closer I get to it, too. This must be some kind of spell, right? I don't seem to remember much about magic, but how powerful would a person need to be in order to cast a magical barrier of such size? I'm able to see the outline of a few trees on the other side of the barrier, but nothing more than that. There's also a broken fountain in the middle of the courtyard. Judging by its state, it hasn't been active in years. It reminds me more of a swamp than anything else. Apris is standing by the fountain. At least I don't need to look far. Oh, we're just gonna... Okay, this is kind of rude, but like, I am curious. This is also kind of rude. I feel like this would give me information. This is just like instigating. You know, you look like you haven't slept in a week. Did you come out here just to point that out? No wonder you're this grumpy. My lack of sleep is hardly at fault with that. I feel like I'm used to not sleeping much. Why are you so defensive about everything then? Are you seriously asking me that? Take a look around you. You guys are taking this whole situation way too casually. Offering your trust to everyone without a second thought might become the death of you. We don't even know if those guys are telling the truth or not. Hell, I still think you are hiding something from us. That would certainly explain your attitude towards me. I suppose I'll need to find a way to prove that's not the case. Achoo! Oh, achoo! Damn, aren't you cold out here? No, but it seems that you should go back inside. Yeah, don't mind if I do. What now? Well, obviously the library to go talk to Yvonne, I guess, and Shira, but Yvonne is sitting by the table, lost in a pile of books. I don't see Shira anywhere, though. Wasn't Shira with you? Oh, did I startle her? Oh, I'm pretty sure she was still here a minute ago. You didn't pass her on your way here? I didn't. I don't really need to go find her. I'm gonna stay here. It's fine. She's a grown woman, I'm assuming. Maybe she just went back to check up on Sheer. I think I'll stay here. How's the research going? I've been looking for anything that had to do with healing spells. I was thinking that maybe we could help Miss Sheer somehow. Going to bed. Good night, Blue and Minty. Happy gaming. Ah, thanks, Taffy. Good night. You're going to bed at such a reasonable time. I'm so proud of you. Yay! Have good sleep. I'll let you know what happens. Have good sleep. Yeah, exactly. I need to have a little, like, hand heart toggle so you guys can see when I'm doing a little hand heart. And I'll let you know, Taffy, if I decide to be gay or not. But according to this book, not everyone can learn them. Only a small percentage of people are born with the talent. It's still unknown what the factors deciding it are. Some say that if both of your parents had the talent to heal, you have a high chance of becoming a potential healer as well, but even then it's not guaranteed. Some claim to have seen cases of healers being born into families that haven't had any healers in them for centuries. In other words, you're either born a healer or you're not. It mostly depends on Lady Luck's will. This is worrying. What are the odds of one of us being a healer? I feel like at least one, maybe. I feel like I give like 50% chance that at least one of us is a healer. Damn it, if only my mother was here, she'd be able to heal you. If only I could. It is not your fault, my lady. Still, Oh, I guess I'm not a healer. You know, I recall my mother being a healer. Really? But I'm definitely not one. Are you sure? Some say that the talent can lay dormant and resurface at a later age. No, I'm positive. I'm definitely no healer. What about you, though? Me? You seem like the type to want to help people all the time. I'm not sure about that. I don't recall using healing spells on anyone, at least. It might be that you simply don't remember. Now you're just getting my hopes up, Miss Marco. You seem like you genuinely want to help Sheer. How could I not encourage that? Thank you. I really appreciate it. So, anything else? Well, it also says that a healer is unable to heal themselves. Really? Why is that? When you heal another person, you share a portion of your own energy with them, which makes the whole thing work. Sharing your own energy with yourself is It's like pouring water from a vase back into the same vase, you could say. You gain something by losing the same you gain something by losing the same amount of something. That's why it doesn't work. But a healer can heal another healer, of course. So self-sufficiency is a problem. Yes, healers are useful allies to have, but they're also vulnerable. That actually makes a lot of sense now that you've explained it. There's a lot of knowledge hidden in these books. If you wanted to, Marco? Oh, good, you're both here. Sorry for interrupting your research, but we have things to discuss. Could you tell the others to gather in the library? I'll carry the potions upstairs in the meantime. Oh boy. This is getting interesting. Okay, so I have some bad news and some more bad news. Great. Oh boy, there's always a catch somewhere, isn't there? The first piece of bad news is that the potions have a time limit. We need to drink them in less than an hour. Otherwise, they'll be good as rainwater to us. Okay. And the second piece of bad news is a little more tricky. It seems that we need to drink them in pairs to make them work properly. Come again? These potions are designed to work from stimulating interpersonal bonds. Shared memories are what makes them tick, in a sense. Now, if we were to assume that we're all total strangers, this would probably get us nowhere. But, considering we needed to get to where we are somehow, I think it's safe to assume that we needed to stumble upon one another earlier and know one another at least a little bit, no? We probably just don't remember it, like the rest of, well, anything. In other words, first of all, we decide on 3 pairs that we're going to stick with for this experiment. Second, each pair will settle somewhere. It's logical to assume that drinking the potions will put us in a state of sleep, or at least near sleep, so lying down beforehand should be advised. Conveniently, there seem to be enough usable beds around here, if someone were to feel comfortable with the idea. And third of all, we drink the potions and see what happens. If we're lucky, we should start to remember things about ourselves and the other person we're paired up with. To be completely honest, that almost sounds like a scenario to a poorly written rated M novel. Who the hell comes up with this shit? Oh, Shira, I'm honestly starting to wonder what kind of places your mind wanders to all the time. You know, he's got a point. I did not think about that at all. I was like, oh, our memory's back. Joy. That was it. Piss off. Like you're one to talk. I don't want to hear that coming from someone who touches girls in their sleep. I was checking Shear's bandages. How many times do I need to? Dear gods. Alright, enough. We're in a hurry, aren't we? If you want to argue, save it for later. Are you sure these potions are safe for us to drink, Marco? Well, safe-ish. Let's save, in case I fucking eat it. There were a couple of possible side effects listed in the book. Nothing worse than exhaustion or nausea, though. We should be fine. I swear, this makes me puke all over the carpet. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Yvonne, what happened? Oh my god. There's a cat. Oh yeah, they did mention a cat in the disclaimer, huh? I completely forgot about that. Gods, girl, do you want me to go completely deaf? What is that a cat? No, it looks like some kind of chupacabra. Foolish mortals, I am neither of those things. Oh, goodness. I am Lord Mutic. Show some respect. Lord Mutic? Did you hit your head, child, again? Chupacabra. Yeah, that does not look like it. Also, chupacabras are based off of dogs, no? Somebody, get me a knife in a bag. We've all lost our memories, including Yvonne. Is that so? You're, did you just summon me by mistake? I'm your summon spirit. Well, one of your summon spirits. But the others are not really worth mentioning. I'd count forgetting all about them as a blessing, child. There's more? Wait, does this mean I'm a summoner? Poor excuse for a summoner, more like. Let's be honest, you'd have more talent in napkin folding. Wow, what an ass. Napkin folding? If you summoned me by mistake, then you probably don't know how to send me back, either. I do hope you're going to figure it out in the next hour, tops. Yawn. Oh, sorry. What a bother. I'm not dealing with any of this. Good night. Huh? What are you... My lord, wait. We still have questions for you. You have questions, and I don't feel like giving answers. But if you're my summon spirit, aren't you supposed to obey me? Am I? How bothersome. What's in it for me? I'm not in the mood. Wow. That's harsh, man. No kidding. What did I tell you about the spark, girl? The goddamn spark. What? Spark? Also, I apparently still have dragon's blood on me. Cycling purring effect intensifies. She got manipulated into petting and scratching the evil beast. Hang in there, Yvonne. Okay, we're seriously starting to run out of time, and seeing that nobody really trusts anybody here quite yet, to make things fair, I propose this. We have a deck of cards that I happened to find earlier. We'll take out a king, a queen, a jack, a 10, a 9, and an 8. That's one card for each of us. Ooh. There we go. Whoever draws the highest card, the king, will get to decide who they want to pair up with first. That will establish the first pair. Then the second highest, the queen, gets to choose the next, and so on. I take it the trick here is for the cards to remain hidden until they are summoned. The person with the king isn't supposed to know what card everyone else has, right? That's right. Things would be more fair that way, don't you think? If the king happens to choose the person that has the queen, the person with the jack gets to go second instead. There are 6 of us, so the remaining pair would be decided on its own after that. Fair enough. It's not that complicated, is it? Did everyone understand that? Any questions or complaints? He seems like a teacher, which is weird given his stature. So we'd leave it all up to Lady Luck and the whims of 2 people. Alright. Kind of a stupid way to do this, but sure, why not? I think it's a good way. Otherwise, we'd probably keep fighting about it. I second that. Let's do this. Apris? You guys do what you want. I'm staying out of it. I'll let you decide who pairs up with whom on your own, because I couldn't care less. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure. Suit yourself. He's very untrustworthy. I suppose the smallest card leaves the pile then. I need some fresh air. I'll be outside. Okay. He probably said it more like, okay. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Oh, and before we get started, I do hope nobody will try tampering with the cards. Yes, Shira, it's not just your imagination. I am looking at you. I don't even know how to make that noise, but alright. Fine, my bad. You're unusually perceptive, if you can tell, though. I'll give you that. I don't think anybody usually notices. Or you've done it before yourself. Wait, you remember doing this kind of thing? I somehow remember that I used to, yeah, though I have no idea with whom and why. I just recall the act itself. Does that mean you tended to gamble a lot? Shrug. Hell if I know. Or could it be that you're familiar with illusions, maybe? Well, it's a useful skill to have, regardless. As long as nobody can tell that you're trying to pull it off behind their back, that is. That being said, I'll be keeping an eye on you from now on. Joy of joys. Alright, ready? Wait, we established a system for this, but who gets to draw first? Right. You're going to fight over this, aren't you? The potions don't have much time left. How about we decide it by age? By age? The oldest of the group will go first, and so on. That's a great idea and all, but which person in this room does actually remember how old they are? We can base it off of appearance. To me, you look the oldest, Marco, not counting Apris, that is. Marco looks the youngest. I agree. He's definitely gonna be like the oldest or one of the oldest, I feel like. Just because. Okay, fine. I'll get the remaining card. So after Marco, I'd say it's Yvonne, then Shira, then me. Ah, really? That kind of makes me both happy and angry. But okay, let's roll with this. No complaints on my side either, obviously. With that kind of combination, I get to draw first after all. Alright then, so it's Marco, Yvonne, Shira, and Sheer. I get the card that remains. Fair enough? Marco, pick one. Oh god. It's time to choose a lucky. Oh my god, this is stressful. Okay. Low key, the second from the right is kind of calling to me. Let's see. Oh, I picked the king. That means I get to decide who I want to pair up with first. 4 also called to me too? LOL, that's so funny. Yeah, no, I don't know why. I was just like, you. That makes me both happy and a little nervous. I have a tough decision to make. Who do I want to trust my back with the most? Does everyone know what card they drew? Well then, let the king speak up. King here, reporting for duty. Guess Lady Luck is on your side today, huh? It's Marika's choice first, then. I'd tell you to think about it, but we're short on time. Besides, I bet you already have someone in mind, don't you? Who would you like to pair up with? Oh my goodness. Oh man, not you. I gotta go Apris. His personality isn't like my favorite, but I'm definitely very attracted to him. And I feel like he'll soften up a little bit, if that makes sense. I have a feeling Marco's older, but he does look like a child, and it's really throwing me off. I really like Yvonne, but she's like a little too nice for me. Like, I don't usually like the like super nice types. Shira annoys the shit out of me. And I like Shira a lot too, but also she's like the quiet type, which I also don't usually like. So I think I'm gonna go with Apris. This is probably something that nobody will see coming, but I'm actually curious about him. I would like to pair up with Apris. For real? Talk about unexpected. But hey, it's your call. I don't think anyone is about to cry over losing the chance of being left with Mr. Grumpy Pants here. Who has the queen? I do. Yvonne, who do you want to pair up with? Oh, correct choice. Correct choice. Alright if I paired up with you, Mr. Marco? With me? I certainly don't mind. Thank you. Well, that leaves Shira and I. Not the worst of possibilities I could think. I bet you they're like twins. I'm gonna call it right now. Either they're like related or something. Like they're sisters or something. I bet you they're related. It's not the worst of possibilities I could think of. I'm still not sure what to make of you, but I'm hoping we can come to some kind of understanding as far as teamwork goes. Don't worry, I'm not planning to cause you any trouble. Alright, so it's Mariko and Apris, Yvonne and with me, and Sheer with Shira. We're running out of time, so let's all take the potions and follow the plan. We'll see each other in a bit. How long are we gonna be out? A few hours at most, I'd presume. Presume? So you don't know? The recipe wasn't very specific about it. This is getting more and more shady by the minute. They're safe to drink, I can assure you of that. Are they? Okay, listen. I'm just trying to get my memories back. It unnerves me that I can't remember anything about myself. I offered you all the chance to join me in this plan from the goodness of my heart. It's up to you if you want to trust me or not. To be frank, I don't really care what you decide to do. So if you'll excuse me, I'd like to drink these before they turn bad. Yeah, valid. Well, good luck to you, Marco. Maybe you'll be able to get him to open up a little. Yeah, that's the goal. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Someone's being an optimist. Alright then, let's see how this goes. I feel like we're similar ages. I take it you drew the lowest card? I got the highest one, actually. What are you doing here, then? Surprised? I told everyone I wanted to pair up with you. In that case, something's clearly wrong with you. I did say I'd prove that I'm not lying. I figured I might as well stick to my word. If you're not happy with the outcome, you should have stayed behind and maybe made a difference instead of leaving it all up to us. The potions are about to expire. In case I haven't made myself clear enough, I'm not drinking anything. I figured you'd say that. I wouldn't touch anything that kid had to offer, period. People of his kind rub me the wrong way. Of his kind? Oh my god, I literally... He acts like some kind of trickster. His attitude unnerves me. Next thing we know, sly smiles and innocent chuckles will turn into stabs in the back, or poison. You say some interesting things. So you think these potions are actually poison? Or worse, they might be all kinds of witchcraft and hearsay involved. I'm not saying it's a given, but trusting that kid and taking the risk would be the stupidest thing we could do right now. Well, I wanted Apris's opinion, and I got it. I'm not even surprised that he thinks this way, to be honest. I want to get I don't see anything changing by just sitting here doing nothing. And he sounds like the Marco who made them is going to take it. So like I doubt he would make us drink anything that he himself wouldn't. So I think agreeing with him would probably like increase his favor, but like I don't though. So I'm gonna do this. What if the potions really would help us get our memories back though? Again, finding that out for ourselves involves too much risk. I'd rather not remember anything at all than let myself get manipulated into hell knows what. By a kid no less. If you came here to convince me to drink those with you, then you can drop it. I'm not going to change my mind, no matter what you say. If you really want to risk your life, do it with someone else. So much for that, then. There's no way I'd be able to change this guy's mind, unless I forced him into it somehow. For some reason, I don't feel like entertaining that idea. Then again, Apris does have a point. Maybe it's better this way. Well then, it's established. We're not drinking the potions. Oh. I'll just go ahead and leave this bottle on the edge of the fountain. Sorry, Mr. Potion. I'm not ingesting you tonight. Or ever. So, what's so interesting out here? Nothing, really. I just enjoy the fresh air. Is it the peace and quiet? I think anyone would have noticed by now that you're not the social type. I won't deny that you people are too noisy. Your constant jabber is giving me a headache. Does it bother you that I'm here right now, talking to you? Asking uncomfortable questions while I'm at it, apparently. Damn, she's so me. You don't bother me as much as the rest of the bunch does. But I'm not going to lie. I'd prefer if you left me alone. It's nothing personal. So it's not about who, it's about people in general. Talk about being a lone wolf. And talk about how low the temperature is out here. I think I'm starting to feel it in my bones. Aren't you cold? Are you? A little bit, but you're avoiding the question. No, I'm not cold. Wait here. Oh? I really wanted to drink the potions. Wait here, he said. Shiver. Ugh. What gave me the idea to listen to him in the first place? I'm freezing my butt off out here. Here, this should keep you warm. Did he just bring me a blanket? Are you sure you don't want to use it yourself? Yes, I'm sure. Use it or don't. It's up to you. Just don't blame me if you end up catching a cold from sitting out here in the open with me. I could also just leave, but I'm not going to say no to a cozy blanket. For a guy who tries to keep his distance from everyone else at all costs, that was a surprisingly considerate gesture. Puny mortals. Oh! Lord Mutic. Mutic, yeah. Damn you, whatever you are. Don't scare me like that. Seriously, Apris, what's the deal with you? Should I be wary of Lord Mutic as well? You're definitely an odd one. Yvonne and the redhead fell asleep. I'd figured I'd go for a walk. So they drank the potions. Well, Yvonne must have known what she what she was signing up for when she decided to pair up with Marco. At least we'll know if the potions worked for them or not. Loading. Oh, sick. If you're feeling tired, you can go upstairs and get some rest, you know. I don't feel obligated to sit here with me. I'm all right. Perhaps I'm being stubborn, but I'd rather stay here, even if there's not much going on. I wonder if Lord Mutic would let... I clicked that so much faster than I should have. Hold on. Am I stupid? Oh, it's right here. Haha. Wonder if Lord Mutic would let me pet him. Oh, there's a clues button? Whoa, I haven't gotten any clues. Go me. Oh, Shira came in. Okay. Why am I not surprised to find you two here? Have you been sitting outside the whole time? We did. You guys are hardcore. Well, come over here to the library. Shira and I just found something. Once Yvonne and Marco wake up, we'll need to have a little talk. Oh, interesting. They didn't drink the potions either. So you're saying that when the two of you woke up and came downstairs, you found this note here on the table? That's what we're saying, yes. Take a look at it. Shira is right. A red, eerily red piece of paper is resting on the edge of the table. I'm pretty sure we would have noticed it if it had been there before. I mean, even in this mess of books, this stands out like a sore thumb. Ooh. There's something written on it. There's a soul stone hidden somewhere in this mansion. It's your key to getting out of here. Find it. Well, obviously that's Feather. Come on. Why is he trapping us in here, though? These initials. Could it be... Yeah, it could be. A soul stone? Who wrote this? Okay, first things first. Everyone calm the hell down. Let us go over the facts. Someone had to write this note and place it here, meaning that it must have been somebody from our little group of 6. Either that, or there's someone else in this mansion whose presence we're not aware of. Until proven otherwise, we're going to stick to the we're alone theory. Either way, as much as I hate to admit it, the person who found it was the one with the best opportunity to place it anywhere in the first place. And that makes both Shira and I the main suspects. I mean, we both know that we didn't do it, but the rest of you might always accuse us of working together, and we have nothing to defend ourselves with besides our given word. However, I'd like to point out that anyone could have done it. But how? Weren't we all together in pairs this whole time? How did... Oh, we were waiting for you to wake up. That's right. Shira's right. Of course I am. Just take a moment to think about it. Yvonne and Marco, you two drank the potions and were asleep in your room the whole time, right? Yes. Well then, how can either of you be sure of that when you've both been asleep? If you were out cold, then you don't know if the other person has been asleep the whole time as well, no matter what they claim. For all we know, either Yvonne or Marco might have left the room without the other being aware of it. But I can't argue with that logic. As for Marco and Apris, we decided not to drink the potions. We were out in the courtyard the whole time. Oh, I mean, I don't want to lie, but this is... this is just objectively true. And I feel like he wouldn't appreciate me covering for him. I'm gonna tell the truth. But Apris went inside to fetch a blanket for me. She's telling the truth. So Apris had the opportunity to place the note here when he left your side. Then again, that means Marco also had the opportunity to do the same while Apris was upstairs. I didn't go back inside, but I guess I can't prove that either, can I? So there we go. Everyone is suspicious. But whoever wrote this note is trying to help us, right? Shouldn't we be thankful for that? Yeah, this is something that I don't get, unless it's some kind of trap. Either way, it's a clear sign that at least one person in this room knows more than they're actually letting on. I think Feather fucking, like, came in and, like, poofed in and, wrote it and then poofed out. Because, I mean, it's most likely his magic, so I feel like he could probably poof in and out at his leisure. I have a question. Yeah? Is that note in the exact same spot where you found it? Yes, we tried not to move it. And did you both find it at the exact same time, or were you just together in the room and one of you noticed it first? Come to think of it, Sheer saw it first and called me over. You can't see the note from the entrance. It's behind a stack of books. You're right about that. Meaning that the note might not have even been there when the two of you came into the room. You're saying that Sheer's the bigger suspect here than I am. Well, we can't be sure if you two aren't actually working together, just like you said. But if you're not, then this might provide some food for thought for you, especially Shira. This suspicious music is really doot-doot-doot. I didn't think of this. You're smarter than you look. Sheer, I didn't write this note, I swear. You have to believe me. Just so it's out there. I feel like I should know what a soul stone is, or does, but it's on the tip of my mind. Oh? I'll let you know if I remember anything. That's not helpful at all. I have another question. Does anybody have an idea what the initials FF might mean? Oh, have we found our connection? Feather, yep, is just screaming at the top of my mind. But I feel like pointing that out will make me only more suspicious in everyone's eyes. I'll keep that to myself, at least for the time being. The only thing that comes to my mind should be censored, so I won't even say it out loud. I think we all know who that person is, and that's our connection. Because if they took the potions, they should start remembering things, right? Is the court dismissed for the time being, then? What do we want to do next? Are we going to search for this soul stone? We don't even know what it looks like, or how big it's supposed to be. Where do we even start? This mysterious stranger should have given us some kind of clue, at least. Well, we need to start somewhere. We should stick in pairs, just like we did up until now. That sounds like the most reasonable thing to do. Also, Apris and I already said that we didn't drink the potions. But what about everyone else? Do you remember anything? Mr. Marco and I did drink them, but we didn't remember anything. Same goes for Sheer and I. So wait, drinking these awful smelling potions got nobody nowhere? Failed plan, dude. Forgive me for even trying. So what does that mean? That neither Yvonne and Marco nor Shira and Sheer know each other before ending up here with their memories gone? Either that, or the potions didn't work like they were supposed to. Maybe I messed something up. Some alchemy genius you are, man. I swear, if it turns out that stuff will bring out some unexpected side effects. Did you even drink those potions, Shira? I told you we did, didn't we? Are you doubting us? I am, actually. A blind man would be able to see that you don't trust me. You wouldn't drink anything I had to offer unless your partner somehow convinced you to do it, or forced it down your throat. And from what I see, Cher isn't exactly the assertive type. I can't even imagine her convincing someone like you to change your mind about anything. Perhaps you underestimate me. Yeah, I think. Or perhaps I see through your lies. Oh man. Tell me, Shira, what did the potion taste like? It tasted like a skunk's fart, that's what it did. And nothing stood out to you? Like a pinch of mint or vanilla? What? Because I made sure to flavor every potion differently. I know what flavors I gave to each pair, just in case we needed to call out their credibility. Oh, so that's why I was surprised mine tasted a bit like coconut. That's cheating. That's being smart and cautious. Oh, he's so smart. That was really smart. I didn't even think about that. I don't know why I didn't even consider the possibility that they would lie about taking the potions. And honestly, I don't care if you actually drank the potions or not. It's the fact that you lie about it that bothers me more in all this. So you didn't drink the potions. No, we didn't. I thought that claiming otherwise would help us figure something out. And I suppose we did figure something out. Marco is not to be taken lightly, just as I thought. So, what were you two up to in that bedroom of yours that you figured you had to hide it? Oh, you didn't. I'm so going to get you back for this. If you weren't asleep, then you had the most amount of time to place this note here. Yeah, the odds are against us. We can't argue with that. But I will find a way to prove that we didn't do it. Just you wait. Well, going back to the matter at hand, do we want to look for that soulstone out in the courtyard? If you don't mind the cold, I'll take the blanket with me. I was thinking Mr. Marco and I can search the library. Does that mean Sheer and I have the basement and bedrooms to choose from? What do you think, Sheer? How about we go upstairs then? I don't think I like it down there. Wait, upstairs, downstairs? What did it say? Sorry. Upstairs. Oh, she's referring to the basement. Back to the bedroom, One more word and I'm going to punch you in that smug face of yours. Yeah, I feel like they're siblings. I'm gonna be so real with you. You didn't write that note, did you? I didn't. Let me ask you the same question. I didn't move an inch from where you left me, back at the courtyard. You have my word. That's not answering my question. What did you mean? Marco, if you happen to be familiar with magic, you could have used some kind of teleportation spell to place that note where you wanted to. Probably even from that far away. A teleportation spell? Apris really does say some interesting things sometimes. You know, that didn't even cross my mind. You think something like that would be possible? If there's one thing I remember, it's not to trust people familiar with the arcane. They're usually capable of things normal people can't even begin to wrap their minds around. I take it you're not a magic person then. Are you? I don't know that, in all honesty. But I didn't write that note, nor place it in the library. I can promise you as much. Alright, that's enough for now. She somehow, like, looks prettier with the cloak on. Or not prettier, that sounds weird, but, like, it's kind of a fit. If this stone really is somewhere out here, stuffed into one of these bushes, then we might have a serious problem. If I wanted to hide something in such a closed-off space, I'd probably bury it. That makes things even worse. Not necessarily. Well, it depends if someone cared for that stone to get dirty or not. Usually people store these kinds of magical items inside boxes of some sort, don't they? If it was big enough, I'm sure we'd be able to find a patch of burrowed dirt easily enough. You mean like that one over there? That one looks big enough for a corpse to fit in, not a box. I thought the same thing. Hey, courtyard lovebirds. Sheer and I managed to find something. Come back inside. Oh my god, all this running around is fucking Jesus. Should we be worried about this? Even if it was a corpse, what do you want to do? Dig it up? If it's dead, it's dead. Let's just ignore this. I don't know. I feel like that would tell us a lot. Everybody, take a look at this wall. There's actually a hidden passage behind it. A hidden passage? We've never noticed it up until now, because it's warded with an illusion spell. Observe. Shira just went through the wall. Whoa. You're right. You can just walk through it, just like that. There's a short corridor over here. There's just one problem with it. It doesn't look like the door will budge. It's pretty solid and has a padlock on it. Ooh, and there's also a little hidey hole. Oh, you guys can't see it. There's a little hidey hole that has like red eyes peeking out from it, which is kind of scary. So we might have a hard time breaking through, unless our friendly giant Apris can surprise us. Those nicknames of yours are just annoying. Wait, a padlock? Yeah, and I sure as hell didn't see any keys lying around here. Did any of you? I could try opening it. Oh? I'll just need some kind of wire. A strong one, preferably. Something like a hairpin would do. Do any of us have a hairpin on them? Damn, I knew I should have left the ribbons at home. Wherever home is, anyway. Anyone carrying sharp, dangerous objects on their person, confess. Yvonne? Huh? Come on, you need to have something. Why would I? I don't have any hairpins, I think. Lame. Marco? I bet there are some knives in those pouches of yours. That's a weird place to keep a knife. Yes, Shira, 1,000 of them, in fact. All sharp and pointy, ready for backstabbing. Seriously, though, what are you carrying in those? Wouldn't you like to know? Tease. Apris? You're being annoying. Just shut up. Aha! You're hiding something. Admit it. Move aside. Oh? Oh! Oh, I thought he got it. It's no use. Damn. I suppose it's time to split up and look for a wire instead of a sewn. Wait. My claw ring is made out of some sort of metal, and it's pretty pointing at the end. Would it work? It might be too thick regardless, but I could give it a try. It's not as though I'd care if you broke it. Let me just... Huh. What's wrong? I can't seem to get it off. Really? Is it stuck? Ah. Miss Marco, would you mind if I took a look at it? Be my guest? I'm not sure why, but it seems to be infused with some kind of spell. I can feel an odd aura emanating from it. You're able to tell such a thing? That means you're not? Perhaps I'm simply more sensitive to such things. When I close my eyes and concentrate... What's wrong? It's nothing. I thought I felt something, but it's gone now. What are you blabbering about, child? Oh. Oh no, the cat is back. Maybe it was simply Lord Mutig's aura that I felt. Hey, cat, maybe you could lend us a claw and open this damn door. Surely you jest. I'm not even talking to the likes of you. Well, you just did. And hey, what's that supposed to mean? Did you know that in another dimension, people who dress like you walk around the streets, staring into shiny tiles, catching imaginary monsters? Pokemon Go reference? Your door here is simply boring. What? Could we get back to the issue at hand? We're wasting our time here. I agree with Apris for a change. And you know, Marco, if you can't take that thing off, there's a spell cast on it, it probably needs to be there for a reason. Don't force it off until you can remember what the reason might be. I was about to say the same thing. While we're at it, I've been kind of wondering, how sharp is that claw of yours? You could probably kill somebody with that thing. Don't worry, I won't slit anyone's throat if I don't have to, though I could poke an eye out. That was supposed to be a joke. This thing isn't even that sharp. Well, since we're out of options for now, let's go search for a wire. Wait. What is it? You know, technically I should have some metal wires inside of my corset. I might be willing to sacrifice one for the greater good. So you've been accusing everyone of having sharp objects on themselves, while you had some yourself? This makes you a hypocrite. Hey, piss off. That was a last resort option. Like hell I'd ruin my outfit without a second thought. Besides, it's just a wire, in a piece of clothing. Who in their right mind would plan to murder anyone with that? Even a sock can kill. Oh. You're not helping. Oh, what am I saying? You never are. I just realized I should definitely save. Save. Okay. We appreciate your sacrifice, Shira. I can try pulling one out from the back. We just need something sharp to make a hole in the material. My claw could be sharp enough to do that. Oh boy, just don't stab me while you're at it. I might still need to sharpen it a little, but I think I should be able to work with this. Just give me a moment. Is now a good time to make some bets? Oh my god, Shira. What kind of bets? Whether we'll be stuck in this corridor for the next couple hours or... Ooh. Oh. Well, that was fast. Go Sheer, my heroic sacrifice didn't go to waste. Now I know the fashion gods will forgive me. So, you're good at lockpicking. I told you she looks like a ninja. How many houses did you rob? He is kind of sly. He kind of gives me Meliodas vibes. Maybe like a little less pervy. Whoa, there's a kitchen here? Sweet! You guys think anything in here might be edible? Look, more doors. Oh, they're not wrong. Oh, I didn't really look at the kitchen all that much. Whoa! Oh boy, as if the front yard wasn't creepy enough. I already know this is going to become someone's new favorite place. She's got a point. There's a bridge here, and another building further out. It looks like some kind of mausoleum. Please tell me it's not a mausoleum. It's probably a mausoleum. Whoa. Whoa. Gods, nice. Someone went all out in this. The water is warm. Perhaps these baths were built on an underground spring? Sweet, I'm calling dibs. I vote for eating something first. I second that. Yeah, I thought of that too. Like, we have to, like, live. So, what are we gonna eat? And this is some kind of aisle? These stone benches don't look very comfortable, do they? The other end of the barrier is also visible here. Boy, this place is creepy. Kinda gives me the heebie-jeebies. Why'd you stop? Yvonne, is something wrong? Don't you guys smell that? Smell what? Sniff, sniff. The plants. The moldy ground? I don't smell anything out of the ordinary either. Maybe it's just my imagination then. What do you smell? I can't quite put it into words. It's a really foul kind of smell. Yep, that must be the mold. I suppose. I suppose. Come on, let's blow this joint and storm the kitchen. I think Yvonne needs to have more confidence in herself because she's clearly she's very knowledgeable. And just because she doesn't know why doesn't mean she's incorrect. I feel like she should, say more things. Surprisingly, there's actually a fair amount of food stuffed in these shelves. That's almost too good to be true. Let's hope it isn't all over 100 years old. If you think that's a lot, take a look at this. There's some kind of cold storage in here. Whoa. I believe the whole room has been infused with elemental magic. There's like... That food looks so good. I actually would love food. Way too good to be true. Is that meat I see? There are a lot of other things in here too. Is there also fish by any chance? How about some veggies? Just look around and take your pick. Apris, is there anything you'd like to eat? He's probably not going to want anything. You've been staring at that stove for a while. I can do the cooking, if you'll let me. You? The cooking? It feels familiar. Oh my god, a housewife. I love this. Did someone just confess to being a chef? This is way too good to be true, I tell you. Just let me know what you'd like to eat and I'll see what I can do. Hey, do you see that? Is that whispering? Oh, it is whispering. It's the first time he smiled, isn't it? Oh, and there it's gone. And the spell's broken. I'll try anything as long as it's good. I'll let you surprise me. What about you? Ooh, sorry guys. Me? Honestly, I'm kind of down to let him surprise me. I mean, me being me, I would choose this, but I'd kind of, I'll let you surprise me as well. Are you sure? I'm not accepting any refunds. Oh, he smiled again. This is gonna make me hungry. That smells so nice. I'm impressed. Who would have thought that a guy like you would know his way around the kitchen? You probably call it useful. I call it survival skills. It's something most of you clearly lack. Let this be a lesson to all of us. We shouldn't judge others by their outward appearance. I mean, yeah, probably. That's a good life lesson. What does that say about you, Yvonne? About me? Is there something wrong with the way I look? Well, you seem... Hell, I don't even know how to answer that question. In a good or bad way. Let's just say I'd never guess you'd be such a sugar cane from the way you dress. Sugar cane? Wait, is my outfit too revealing for you? You're also wearing a collar. But hey, don't you start feeling self-conscious on me now. I was just making an observation. I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable or anything. Don't let this bother you, Yvonne. I believe Shira's taste in clothes is the odd one among us. Well, thanks. Though I won't argue with that one. I'll just take it as a compliment. Personally, I really like the way you dress. Oh, damn, she cute. The same goes for Mariko. Not too revealing for you? No, it shows that you're confident with yourself. So what, am I supposed to be insecure now? And hey, I didn't say I don't like the way both of you dress, just so it's clear. That couldn't be more of a misunderstanding. I can appreciate a good-looking figure when I see one. I just didn't expect Yvonne to be such a kind-hearted person when I first saw her, that's all. True, true. It's so amusing listening in on on girl talk in broad daylight. Don't you think so, Apris? Yeah, why did you think he was going to respond to that? It's clearly dark. All right, dad joke. Well, yeah, I was just you know what? Forget I said anything. Done. He's so... Oh man. I would be annoyed if he said that to me, but it's funny that he said it to this guy. The food is almost ready. Prepare the table if you would. Oh my god, we're like a little family. Oh my god, hell yeah. Hey Sheer, pass me the salt. Look, it's literally we're all a family. Oh, we're all so cute. Hi, that is such a mischievous little smile she's got going. Pass me the salt, would you? You haven't even touched your meal yet. I like to be prepared for potential to disaster. I'm sorry. That entire conversation I did not understand. Oh, okay. I see, I see. I don't think you have to worry about that. This stuff is great. Oh, oh dear. Mr. Apris, this is so yummy. Ah, it really is good. Well, I'll be. This is one hell of a surprise, all right. Compliments to the chef. Hope you enjoy then. You didn't poison the food, did you, Apris? Nobody's forcing you to eat it. If you don't trust me, make your own meal. Now I can't help but wonder, where did you learn to cook like this? Maybe I didn't have anyone that could do it for me. I imagine I just took matters into my own hands. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, sounds about right. Holy shit, this stuff, it's melting in my mouth. Yeah, this is making me really fucking hungry, so that's lovely. Apris, my respect for you has just gone through the roof. Is that how it works? Well, unless the food is poisoned, then we're going to have a different kind of conversation. Why would I want to poison any of you? You tell me. You kind of give off the impression as if just listening to us annoys you. So, I mean, if I'm being unpleasant, I apologize. It's not my intention. Aw, I haven't been feeling well. What do you mean? You have a fever? Does it hurt anywhere? No, it's neither. I'm restless and I have this sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach. Maybe your clear lack of sleep is at fault with that. Perhaps. If you need to rest, please tell us. That should apply to all of us. If there's something wrong with anybody, please don't hide it. We won't be able to help if we don't know there's a problem to begin with. While I agree with the thought, I imagine something like that might be a problem. A problem? We're still mostly strangers to one another. Admitting to having some kind of weakness can be a gamble. I'm not even surprised that Apris kept quiet about it at all this time. Oh, I did kind of ruin the mood, huh? Well, whatever the case may be, I sincerely doubt any of you could be worse off than I am, and nobody used that to their advantage yet, so... Sheer, you really are hurt, aren't you? Excuse me? It just occurred to me that none of us actually saw that wound of yours. Well, except Marco, which is shady on its own. Wouldn't it be better to have another girl check up on you? You think I'm lying about being wounded? Hey, easy. It was just a thought, so I wanted to make sure. I assure you, that wound is real. Why would Sheer lie about it? I don't know. To play the victim? It's easier to trust someone who looks weak and helpless, don't you think? Does she look weak and helpless to you? Okay, I'm sorry. Put the fork down. They seem like siblings. I'm calling it right now. You're really looking too much into everything, Shira. What if Miss Shira is actually a detective in disguise? Or did someone just read too many novels? Hey, it's not my fault. It's not my fault I'm getting these kinds of ideas. Blame my brain. Do you fantasize about such things often? Define such things. A great mystery to unravel. Nothing is what it seems. Contradictions lie at every corner. People deceive, just waiting for the right moment to strike. Is that what you wish was happening here? For the record, you saying all that makes it especially creepy. Cut it out. What if... Here... Here's another theory. Sleepover gone wrong. Or what if the truth isn't actually that complicated? I don't want to, feed into this. I actually want to brainstorm. What if the truth isn't actually that complicated? Maybe nobody is actually lying about anything, and everything is exactly what it seems. Crazy, I know. Impossible. I wouldn't believe for a second that Marco doesn't remember anything. Well, I do remember some things, but most of them won't really help us with anything. Things like what? Things like how to conjure up fire, for instance. Here. Ooh. Marco just made a flame appear out of nowhere. Wow, you're a human torch. That's pretty cool. And useless. Still kind of cool, though. Well, if the mansion goes up in flames, now we'll know who's behind it. That's so interesting that she says that. Thank you for the food. It was delicious. You're welcome. So, who's doing the dishes? The one who's asking. Very funny. Not your maid. I wouldn't mind doing them. It's the least I could do for such a wonderful meal. No, Yvonne. Girl, you sit down. Now you're making me feel bad. Come on, I'll help you. You're wounded. You shouldn't be exerting yourself either. I can handle something so small as doing the dishes, thanks. Damn, you guys. Give me those. Oh. Miss Shira can be so cute sometimes. She's just too easy to provoke. Well, while Miss Shira is doing the dishes, would anyone like some tea or coffee? I'd appreciate some coffee. Likewise. I'd like some tea, please. And tea for me too, the green kind if there is any. Got it. What about you, Miss Marco? Some beer. Okay. Realistically, I like coffee, but I've always wanted to be a tea drinker. Uh, I wish I liked tea. I really tried to like tea, but I just don't. But we're playing a video game, so I'm gonna choose tea because I wish I liked tea. Tea sounds good. Coming right up. The drinks will be actually a good addition. There's something I wanted all of us to talk about before we get up and leave. Oh? 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 Alright, so Sheer was the last person we found in this mansion, so we were all present when Apris carried her upstairs. But I'd like to know which one of us woke up first and who did they find and where. Oh, what's the point of that? The point is to establish if everyone is telling the truth, Apris. I actually agree. I'd like to know what everyone has to say to that as well. Oh? Marco, you found me in the basement, and you told me there were other people in the mansion, so I couldn't have been your first find. I believe I was the first conscious person, yes. Where did you wake up? In the front yard. I was cold when I woke up. After noticing the barrier, I went inside the mansion. First people I stumbled upon were Yvonne and Apris. They were both unconscious in the library. This is so Clue-esque. It's like, this person in the library with this weapon. It's so cool. That's right. Mr. Marco shook me awake. We got to talk for a short moment, and he told me to try and wake up Mr. Apris. Then he left. That's when I went down into the basement. I talked with Mr. Apris about how we couldn't remember anything. I can confirm that. I think a couple minutes have passed before Miss Shira walked into the library on her own. Yep, you two were also the first people I saw. Not long after that, Marco came running back to us. He said that he'd found another person, but they'd passed out on him. That's when you got carried upstairs. After that, Marco left for the basement again, and Apris went to investigate the barrier. Yvonne and I stayed with you in the hall, and you already know the rest since you woke up next to us. Alright. I would like to point out that there is one thing in our confessions that puzzles me, though. I also woke up in the front yard. You did? And I saw no Marco anywhere, meaning that you had to wake up and leave before I did, right? You never mentioned seeing me there. Because I didn't. Are you sure about that? I believe it would be hard to miss a heap of white and pink sprawled on the ground, especially when I woke up laying pretty close to the fountain. I definitely wasn't far away, behind one of those spooky trees. Are you sure you didn't outright ignore me for whatever reasons you might have had? I assure you, I woke up in the front yard all by myself. If you're accusing me of lying, do you have any proof that you're not the one who's lying? Maybe you actually woke up first and ignored me on purpose. Okay, that's enough. If you don't stop, I will poke someone's eye out. That is suspicious. Where did they find Cher again? It sounds like it's in pairs. So it makes sense. I don't trust Marco. Because it sounds like it's in pairs. Because these two were in the library. And then I don't remember. Where did we find Cher? God, I don't remember. I feel like she was also... Or did they find her upstairs? Anyways, it's in pairs, clearly. So I feel like the likelihood of Shira telling the truth is higher than Marco. Also, Marco seems to be like a little bit more cunning. Like, Shira definitely figures things out and has like a very inquisitive brain, but it's not like a backstabby brain, I feel like. Marco has the, like, I agree with what Apra said. Marco's like more of a trickster. I think Shira's smart, but that doesn't mean she's a trickster. That just means she's smart, you know? You people, how about we go into the courtyard and try to retrace our steps? Because this is getting us nowhere. You should spend your energy on something more productive than this. Yeah, I agree. We should ask them both where they woke up to see if it was really impossible for Marco to have I wish Shira didn't say where she woke up. Here. I woke up more or less here. I can't tell you the exact spot myself. I was a little out of sorts and I don't remember any details. Suspicious. This is just a thought, but all of us were really disoriented when we woke up, weren't we? Could it be possible that either Miss Shira or Master Marco didn't wake up in the front yard like they think, but in the backyard instead without even realizing it? Whoa, wait. An interesting observation. I thought of that too. When she said I was in the yard, I was like, well, the backyard and the front yard look very similar. However, there might be a contradiction to that theory. Oh. Yeah. Both of these, but I think specifically... Because if someone found the wall, it would be really easy for them to just not mention it until someone else naturally found it. But the locked door, I mean, depending on how you opened it, but then you could just relock it. It was only locked from the outside, though. So, yeah, I would think this is more because it was locked from the outside. So if someone came in through there from the backyard to the inside, they wouldn't have been able to unlock it. The locked door. Exactly. The hidden wall isn't that much of an issue, since it is visible from one side only. The illusion doesn't show a wall from the kitchen side. It looks like a normal corridor from there, meaning that either Marco or Shira could have passed it without even noticing. However, the locked door is another issue, unless the door was initially open. In theory, someone might have had a key in their possession and locked the door behind them, right afterwards, or even later on. They could have locked the door without a key as well. Also a good observation. You know what she's trying to get at, right? If we were to stick to the theory that there are actually not one but two culprits, wouldn't you be the first suspect on the list? What? Don't give me that look. You were the one who managed to open the lock in a few seconds flat. Locking it should have been as much of a breeze for you. So, following that particular train of thought, you're either in conspiracy with Marco or with me. And who the hell said she couldn't be in conspiracy with the both of you? Didn't you two stick together when we investigated the mansion at the beginning? I knew something seemed weird about the way you two looked at each other. What the heck are you on about? Oh wait, she's whispering. Mr. Apris, I believe you might be misinterpreting some signs. If you're talking about the time when he was trying to hit on me, I had no part in it. What? I wasn't hitting on you. Oh, sure you weren't. Do you think I'm deaf and blind? You're being delusional. Oh. Forget I even brought it up. Shit, did I go too far? You should follow him, Miss Shira. Yeah, as long as you'll get your mind out of the gutter. Huh? Don't even deny it. I don't think either of these two had their mind in the gutter. Well, that was... Huh. I feel like there's some history with them. I'm gonna be so real with you. So, that was stupid of me, kinda, you know, and stuff. So, what I want to say is, there's blood here. I'm sorry? What? I said there's blood here. Look, part of it seems to have sunk into the ground, but there's some of it on the grass. Holy shit, no kidding. Blood? Oh dear, did someone get hurt here? Is it fresh? Let's follow it. It doesn't seem to be too old. It still smears when I touch it. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Hold on, I gotta save. Ah, man, I keep not saving before choices. Which is kind of silly. Okay. Ew. Apris, you walked around here a lot, didn't you? And you never noticed it? I'm surprised this guy even did. It's dark out here. That change in color is barely visible. Okay, I kind of see your point. Could it be Shear's blood? Didn't you find me down in the basement? See, I was right. Pears. Yeah, that wouldn't make much sense, would it? Maybe someone simply died here before we even got here? I really hope nobody else is dying anywhere in this mansion while we stand around debating about the weather. Yeah, let's hope that isn't the case. Can we follow it? As for earlier, I'm surprised you even worry about such trivial things. Hey, hurting someone's feelings isn't something trivial. Do you really believe something like that could have hurt my feelings? Yeah, but she's checking on you. She's being nice. So we're cool? I'd appreciate if you trusted me a tiny bit more, but I suppose. How am I supposed to trust you when you're the shadiest character out of all of us? It really breaks my heart that you see me that way, Shira. He feels so gaslighty to me sometimes. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he knows when to gaslight, and he would if he had the opportunity. And I don't know. I feel like he's a little gaslighty. I can see that. You're so heartbroken. You make devils cry. They're like parents. They're literally the parents. Wait, something just occurred to me. Marco? What is it? Back in the kitchen, you said you saw the barrier when you woke up, but you didn't get close to it, did you? How did you know that we were trapped in here then? That's the first logical thing to assume, you know. That's sus. And I could, stick to that excuse, but the truth is, I'm actually familiar with what kind of barrier this is. Why didn't you mention that earlier? See what I mean about see what I mean when I say you're shady? You seem to know way too many things compared to us. It's not like I can do anything about that, can I? I kept quiet about it because I didn't want to worry you. Worry us? I already hate wherever this is going. Yeah, that is a freaky deaky barrier. I'm pretty sure I saw such a barrier at least once in my life before, but from the outside. Go on. From my perspective, the barrier was up for about around 10 minutes. For the person inside of it, almost a whole year had passed. A whole year? Wait, that's crazy. You want to tell us that time flows differently in here compared to outside the bubble? So, in a sense, the rest of the world waits for us while we're in here? That would certainly explain why it's constantly nighttime. Wait, you're right. How much time have we spent in here by now? The scenery hasn't changed at all. Hey, that's actually kind of cool if you think about it. Imagine wanting to master a spell or a work of art. You could work on it for a whole year in here, but it would only take you a couple of minutes in reality. Other people would die of envy, but you're aging. Don't forget, you'd also leave the barrier, being a year older than everyone else, though. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, right. So if I stayed here for 50 years, I'd get out all wrinkled and stuff. You wouldn't, actually. We wouldn't? Remember how I said I didn't want to worry you? A person has a limit for how long they can stay inside of a barrier such as this. And while a single person can stay inside of it for a whole year, I'm not sure if it works the same way when there are more people inside of it at the same time. It might actually be less than that. Less? Not more? Imagine every single one of us having a specific mana pool tied to our very being. The barrier uses that mana pool to keep itself sustained. With more people, more energy is needed, so the mana drains faster. And that mana pool, as far as I'm aware, it's impossible to replenish it. Once you've spent your time inside of such a barrier until you've reached your limit, that's it. If you decide to stay or go inside one of these ever again from that point on, you're in big trouble. Big trouble meaning, well, eventually you'll start freezing in time yourself. You could say the barrier starts absorbing you instead of your mana pool. You become a part of the barrier and then disappear along with it when it dissolves. Essentially, you die. Oh no. How do we get out? That's the tricky part, because I have no idea. You have no idea after all you've told us just now? I told you I didn't want to worry you. What was I supposed to say? Hey, better find a way out of here quick, otherwise we're all going to die. Please don't fight. Yes, calm down, you two. You're forgetting that we do have a lead, as shady as that lead is. The Soul Stone. Well, this is great. Now our life depends on a stupid piece of rock. How long do we have? Calm down. You said that a single person can stay inside of such a barrier for a year, but that the time can be shortened when there's more. Does that mean two people would be able inside of it for only half a year? I'm not sure if it really works that way, but that would also be my best bet. There are 6 of us here, so even if we were to assume that we have 6 times less than a single person, that would still make it 2 months. Of course, this is all just a hypothesis. So, well then, let's hope your hypothesis is right and it's not 2 days instead. Oy, yeah. Thank you for telling us about all this, Mr. Marco. I want to know if. Have I seriously not collected any clues? That's so sad. Not that it helped much, other than putting our minds even less at ease. But now that we know more about the barrier itself, we can try and direct our research accordingly. You really like to hang around that library, don't you, Yvonne? Well, it's just that there's so many books in there, and so much knowledge. It's fascinating to me. Thank you for being so thoughtful, Yvonne. Yes, thanks for your hard work. Aww, it's nothing. Going back to the matter at hand, I have a proposition to make. Let's search for that soul stone. If we don't manage to find it in the next hour or two, we should call it a day and try our luck again after getting some decent sleep. How about we skip the searching part altogether for the time being? Mr. Apris could probably use some rest, and I have the feeling that most of us are pushing ourselves at this point. I second that. I'm pretty tired by now, and I could really use a bath. I'd like that as well. If that's what you guys want, I won't complain. Considering we're supposed to have 2 months to look for it, I don't think an hour will make much of a difference at this point either. True. 2 months. Why do I have the weird feeling that we have way, way less time to spare than that? I agree. I think we also have less time. Oh, this is a bench. I was looking at it before and I didn't quite understand what it was. So, how would we like to take our turns? Should the girls go in first and then the boys? Just so it's clear, I'm not taking a bath with anyone but myself. No hard feelings. While we're at it, I'm sure as hell not staying in here alone with this guy. He really was like, yeah, this guy. Why? Are you scared of me? No, I'm just not like that. Not like what? You know damn well what I mean. Why don't we simply stick to the pairs we were in? Even if someone prefers to take a bath alone, the other can wait outside for them and vice versa. That should be safer than being completely on our own in here. Assuming the other person doesn't wish for us to drown for whatever reason. You should really stop giving everyone these kinds of ideas. I should probably... Miss Shear is wounded, isn't she? We shouldn't leave her alone in here. That would be dangerous. I was about to say that I might have some trouble changing my bandages and getting clean on my own. And while I'd really appreciate none of the guys being present for that, I also don't like the idea of being alone with just a single person. I suppose that's understandable. So that leaves Miss Mariko and I definitely don't mind giving Miss Shear a hand. What about you, Miss Mariko? Yes? Go in with them. I'd feel more at ease if you didn't attend the baths on your own. Oh, really? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I have no idea what I'd have to do to convince Apris to take a bath with me. He'd probably think I'm being weird, if he doesn't already. I suppose I'll take you up on that offer then. That's great. We'd love to have your company, Miss Mariko. What Yvonne said. Thanks. I'm going in after them. I can take a bath last. I really don't care. Yeah. I believe it. Marco is right. It does look like a stab wound. Oh dear, it even goes all the way through. Not a pretty sight, huh? What matters most is that you're alive and recovering. Come on, let's clean it and patch you up. Should she really be getting in the bath with like a wound? You probably shouldn't be that I swear to God, this protagonist is reading my fucking mind. Um that was crazy. Yes, direct contact with warm water could be bad for the wound. Just sit on the edge and we'll help you get clean. She's so embarrassed. It's okay, girl. Oh, we get special art. We love special art. It's too bad Miss Shira didn't want to join us. She's not the easily trusting type, is she? Either that, or she's hiding something. You mean under all those layers of clothes? Maybe. Or maybe in reality she's just shy? Maybe. Shira? Shy? You think her whole demeanor might be an act? A coping mechanism of sorts? Don't you get the impression that she's nervous at times? Yes, I completely. Like, the way how she quickly apologized, or like, I don't know. I missed a whole lot. There's a sauna? Yeah, no, there was a room, nope. There was a building in the backyard that was like, that they were worried was a mausoleum, but then they entered it and it's a bathhouse. And they spent a lot of time deciding how to be in the bathhouse. And we ended up these three together. And then Shira's going to come in on her own later. And then Apris is coming in after Shira. But we're all bathing together, I suppose. But yeah. No, I know. Special art for the bathhouse scene. I agree. I'm not going to tell her she's imagining things. That's rude. And also, if she's perceiving something, then she's perceiving something. Now that you mention it, I think everyone's nervous. It's only natural, considering the situation we're in. This is usually DLC level content. I know, right? I also get the feeling that Mr. Apris is shy in regards to a lot of things. Apris? Now you're really imagining things, Yvonne. I'd say he's more awkward than shy. Are you about to tell us that Marco seems shy to you as well? Oh no, Mr. Marco is... He seems a little lost sometimes, but he's definitely not shy about anything. What about us? How do we seem to you? You, I'm not sure. Come on, try us. Don't be shy. Well, Miss Marco seems really composed and confident. I find that admirable, actually. Really? Thanks. Yes. And Miss Shear, I get the feeling that you want to speak up at times, especially when we're discussing things in a group, but you're holding yourself back. Really? That's the impression you're getting? Yes. Is that true, Shear? I suppose I do have this nagging fear of saying something stupid at times. I believe I'm just not that good at dealing with people. You don't need to worry about such things with us, Miss Shear. Yeah, I would agree with that. Gosh, I don't know if it's because she's a blonde, but she's so pale. Let me just yes. There we go. Okay, for a first, Yvonne, you really need to stop calling me Miss. I'm pretty sure I'm younger than you are. And second, you two damn, flirting with both of us? I respect the game. You two look really cute in those towels. It's a crime. I have trouble prying my eyes away. She's so gay. She's having such a gay panic right now, and it's adorable. You don't say. See what I mean? Oh no, Miss Shear's actually really cute. I actually want this to be the main couple. Thruple? Yeah, sure. This is who I want. Can I romance both of them? Because this is a great dynamic right here. This is great. Please stop. Thank you for the company. Thank you for giving me a hand with the bandages. Don't mention it. Now, how do I convince Apris to stay in the room with me for the night? I mean, Not that I would mind sleeping on my own, but having him over would be safer, probably for the both of us. You two can go back without me. I still have a stop to make. Alright, good luck. Wow, they don't want to question it, like, at all? I mean, like, I'm glad they trust me, but, like, huh? Ooh, the fire's lit. I knew I'd find him here. What are you doing here? Go back inside. You're going to catch a cold if you stay out here right after taking a bath. I wanted to ask you if you're planning to come over to our room for the night. Because I do hope you're not planning to stay out here this whole time. He totally was. I'd sleep more at ease if I wasn't alone. I'll think about it. Well, that wasn't a no. Also, Apris, wasn't this spot intended for growing flowers? Your point being, you started a campfire in the middle of it? I don't think it's intended. It looks like a campfire to me, like a... Yeah, I don't know. Well, flowers won't really help us with anything, will they? My idea is more practical. I suppose I can't argue with that. I mean, he's not wrong. Whoa, that painting. Sorry, that painting's kind of scandy. Oh, it's boarded up. That's a little... Whoa, we have night garments? Damn. I'm not sure. This is really uncomfortable, though, I can tell you right now. The way that sleeve is sewn to the body, it means her arms, that's literally as far as her arms go. Also, a boob window for sleep time? I mean, like, I'm not complaining to, like, for my eyeballs, but, like, in terms of if I was this person wearing this, that looks uncomfy. I'm not sure if any of these clothes will fit for Apris. It's already a miracle I managed to find something this well-fitting for myself. And it definitely beats sleeping in my dress. Knock, knock. It's open. You came. Finished with your bath? Yes. I tried looking for some clothes we could sleep in, but I'm not sure you'll be able to fit into any of these. It's fine. I don't need any. Oh. Go to sleep if you want to. I'll watch over you. There's an armchair here, and yet he just took a seat on the floor. Watch over me. Wouldn't you like to get some rest yourself? No, I'm not sleepy. Apris, you don't look very well rested with those dark circles under your eyes. If you don't trust me enough to sleep next to me. This isn't about trusting you or not. What is it about then? Talk about being stubborn. Could we take turns at least? Turns? You can watch over me as I get some rest, and then I'll watch over you in return. Fine, we can do that. You didn't say that just to make me go to sleep and then bail on me once your turn ends, did you? Wait, hold on. Sorry. I didn't like... You didn't say that just to make me go to sleep and then bail on me once your turn ends. You'd be more stubborn than this otherwise. I suppose I can agree with Shira on one thing. That being, you're a smart woman. Aw, thanks. Should I take that as a compliment? Or should I take that as an insult in the off chance someone thinks that pretty words will sway me away from the issue at hand? So, which is it? Maybe I'll tell you once you get some sleep. I swear, you're so stubborn. That makes two of us. I think there was a saying for this. A wise man can change his mind. A fool never will. Have it your way. Good night, Apris. Oh, I was like, you better say it back. Good night, say it back. Oh my fucking god, that scared the absolute shit out of me. Oh my... We are on such the same page. I am obsessed. Apris? I think Lord Mutic came to bother us again. Mutic. Tell him to go to sleep. I don't think... I'm getting scared. Oh my god. I'm like, I got like a chill up my spine. Something smells nice. Is that coffee? Don't tell me Apris brought me a cup. It's not poisoned, is it? So bitter. And of course he's nowhere to be seen. I'm not even surprised. I'm nervous. That freaked me out. I'm not even gonna lie. I am sussed out. Come on, Mr. Marco, say ah. I am not repeating that, but Yvonne is so funny. Would you please stop doing that? Did you just get mom zoned? Karma's a bitch. She's been acting like this since yesterday. I need an adult here. The things I live to see. It sure is lively in here. Oh, hey Marco. Apris is also here. He's making something by the stove. Did someone ever tell you not to make promises you have no intention of keeping? I never said I wasn't going to keep it. I might let you return the gestures sometime later on. I do hope you mean that then. Did you sleep well? I think so. Thanks for the coffee. Take a seat. Food will be ready soon. Wow, you two are actually getting along. Who would have thought? Apris can be talkative after all. Yeah, Andy ruined it. Don't say stuff like that. Hold on, I'm gonna do a little treat for IO. Okay, there we go. I guess it takes the right kind of person to get him going. Yeah, I'm trying very hard to be the right kind of person. So our course of action for today. Ooh, level up. Let's go. Looking for that stupid soul stone. Are we supposed to continue where we left off? Considering we barely started looking for it yesterday, a more thorough search might be in order. Mr. Marco and I can go back and search over the library again. Isn't that right, Mr. Marco? I don't know if he wants to be with her. I don't think he likes her patroningness towards him. Like, I think it actually bothers him. I wonder if he's self-conscious about his size, and that's why it's actually bothering him. Since Marco's stuck with Mommy Yvonne in the library, Sheer and I can check the basement for a change then. So that leaves Apris and I with, we could actually do a more thorough search around the kitchen. That cold storage has me intrigued. Alright, we can stay here. Marco, what have you done to him? He is not a bad person. Like, he's chillin', man. I was sure he'd bail for either of the courtyards first chance he'd get. I guess that's where we'll be looking next. I mean, yeah. Just because he might just want to be outside. Come on. You mentioned liking fresh air before. This isn't exactly fresh air, but it's cold in here. I imagined you'd find this place bearable enough. I'm not fond of the outside just because of the fresh air, Also, you shouldn't stay here dressed like that for long. You'll end up catching a cold. It still fascinates me how this kind of temperature doesn't seem to bother you in the least. But you're right, I should probably go and fetch that blanket. Let's take a break then. I think I could also use one. Oh? Yeah, look at the cold storage over there. Apris? He's not here. Where'd he go? Let me guess, he went out again. I don't think so. I don't think he would do that without telling me. I think something's wrong. Oh, never mind. I got the blanket. Apris? I stand by my earlier statement that something is wrong. You look exhausted. Well, more than you were. Would you like to get some proper rest? We can go back upstairs. No, it's fine. I think I realized what's wrong with me. Do you remember something? I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to drink those potions yesterday, not only because I didn't trust the kid. I have the constant feeling that something bad is going to happen if I fall asleep. I feel like I can't afford to let my guard down even for a second. I need to stay focused at all times. Wait, so you've been awake the whole time since we woke up here? I've been meditating here and there, so it could be worse, but yes. Don't tell me. Are you staying away from people because it helps with your state of mind? Apris, you can't go on like this. You'll pass out from exhaustion sooner or later if you keep this up. Well, until that happens, I will try to stay awake for as long as I can. For all I know, someone's life may depend on it. What do you mean? Mariko, I appreciate your concern, but this is the end of the line. If you really want to be of help to anyone, you should stay away from me. Your presence is distracting. Wait, what are you saying? Aw, thank you, Minty. I know, I do need to stretch. Oh, I mean, I usually talk a lot in my streams. Oh, yeah. But, like, these visual novels are, like, even more talking. And, man, whew, my mouth is getting dry. I'm losing my voice again. You can't expect me to just leave you alone. That's what I'm asking you to do. Try to understand and don't make this more difficult for me. You ask me to understand when I don't. What? I was not ready for that bombshell. What? I'm possessed? What? I'm possessed by something that isn't as kind as anyone else in here. If that thing takes over, you'll be the first person in line to get hurt or worse. Oh? Oh, flashback. You're possessed by a demon. Whoa! Why didn't I realize this sooner? Keep in mind that sharing that news might spread some panic. I won't blame you if you decide to warn everyone, though. You're all in potential danger, and you have the right to know that. This calls for some decision making. What am I supposed to do? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I feel like Marco and Yvonne are the ones that are going to be the most knowledgeable about this. However, I trust Shira and Shir more. I think working alone is not the greatest call because I feel like I don't know. I just feel keeping it to myself is not the call, especially if something happens. Oh man, this is hard. I trust Shira and Shir so much more than Marco and Yvonne. Well, specifically Marco. Marco's so sus. Not about the barrier thing, but specifically about the not seeing Shira when he woke up. That is the thing that is really sticking out in my brain. Like I don't know. Okay, so I trust Yvonne. I think I could talk to Yvonne. But the fact is, I am not given the option to talk with just Yvonne. So, this is really difficult. I feel like Marco isn't, like, a bad person per se, but I just don't trust him. Like, he feels like the kind of person that would turn on me / do something to hurt me if it benefited him or if it got him out of the situation. Also, I found it interesting in his story. I don't know. I didn't like his account of things. I don't know. Oh man. I feel like telling Marco is gonna put Apris in danger somehow. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just do. Okay, I'm gonna go with Shira and Sheer. I don't know. It's just where my gut is telling me. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I didn't read that out loud. Shira. No, I feel like I think she could keep quiet about it if she I don't think this is true. I think she is capable of keeping it under wraps if she knows it's important. And neither her nor Sheer seem to be familiar with magic related things up until now. Well, besides illusions. But the first person I'd seek solutions to this issue with is Marco. He was supposed to be with Yvonne in the library. Oh, okay. So it just disagreed with my choice. Alright. Alright then. Marco's sitting by the table. Yvonne seems to be searching over the shelves further away. Marco, may I have a word with you? I don't agree with this choice! What is it? You seem to be familiar with alchemy and magic, so I figured you'd be the first person to turn to with this kind of issue. I'm listening. Apris told me that he's possessed. Possessed? He's possessed by a demon? Don't tell me you knew this and yet you brought him here. I just found out about it myself. No, I meant... Never mind. Hold on, what? Marco? And I brought him here? See, this is why I don't trust him. This is terrible news. I don't think you realize what kind of danger we're in. Mariko, listen to me. If what you're saying is true, then Apris is like a walking disaster waiting to happen. The moment he snaps, we're all dead. It's a miracle he's keeping that thing in check to begin with. You really seem to know a lot about a lot of things. Are you sure about this? If you were to wake up trapped inside of a magical barrier with a bunch of strangers that might as well be here just to exorcise you, what would be the first thing you'd do? Well, given I was probably... I'd want to say this, but realistically it'd be this. But I feel like that's making Apris to be a bad guy. These decisions are actually really difficult. Like, I feel like in some visual novels, the decisions are kind of arbitrary, or they're like, you know, go with this person or go with this person. And it's like, well, obviously I'm going to choose the one I'm pursuing. But these are like super serious decisions. Oh my god. Okay. If knowing Apris and knowing myself, I would want to pick the top one. But I feel like realistically, with the scenario he's set up, I want to choose the bottom one. And I feel like if I say this, he's going to know I'm lying or, you know, not being entirely truthful. I would probably want to eliminate the threat just to be on the safe side. Exactly. The demon will most likely see us as a threat, and he'll want to get out of here at all costs. The fastest way of doing that would be getting rid of the source or energy keeping the barrier up, don't you think? Meaning that once we all disappear, the barrier will also disappear since there will be nothing left to sustain it. As far as I'm aware, the barrier can't drain energy from demons. Their mana pool is different. Wait, you just said the barrier will disappear if there's no more energy left? In theory. Isn't there some kind of way we could cut our mana pools off from it? Like, trick the barrier into thinking that we're gone? You mean, if all of us could appear dead to the barrier for a single moment? okay, I won't say something like that isn't possible, but I believe that wouldn't really fix our problem. Why not? Didn't it occur to you that we need to be in here for some kind of reason? We're most likely buying time for something while being in here, whatever that something is. And until we remember what that reason might be, getting out might be worse for us than staying inside. That's what I believe, at least. All my theories point towards that. I don't know. I don't know the magic system in this game, but I kind of agree with that. That was something I thought of in the very initial scenario, and it like Sheer mentioned it. Like, what if it's trying? You made it! Welcome in! Hello! Oh my god, that's so funny. I was just about to like find a stopping point, but it's getting so juicy. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, welcome in. We're having a great time. I'm talking theories. Oh my god. But I'm so invested. This is so exciting. Man, I am in love with this. I'm so invested. Every choice I've made, I've been like, I'm close to an ending. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're gonna get, if you say that, then we're gonna just get that tonight. Hell yeah. Okay, so he just said that he thinks that we might be in here because we're like buying time or whatever's out there is worse. But, and I kind of agree with that because, like, yes, the barrier is like high risk in terms of like sucking the mana pool, but like it means time out there is slow. So like when as soon as we like figured out the time flow differences, my first thought was, well, what if we're trying to have more time for something? That was like my first thought, but I was like, well, we'll see what they say. And that's so interesting. No, I love this so much. This is so interesting. I've never played a visual novel that like had such like significant choices. Like I feel like in visual novels a lot, there are choices, but there are a lot of like go with this person or like go with this love interest or, go right or left and like you end up in like the same room. But these are like super significant decisions and I think about them for so long. I mean, you can just ask chat. Every decision I sit here for like 5 minutes being like, "Oh my god," and I just think through it. Okay, all of my theories point towards that. Also, Marco is so sus. I know he's like set up to be sus, but like, man, he's so sus. I do not trust him. I don't trust him at all. I I mean, I think he's not like a bad person, but I definitely think he's hiding something. Oh, he's I just oh. Also, he's he kind of reminds me of Edward Ulrich because um he's like so small and I feel like he's a lot older than he looks and I feel like he's a little self-conscious of his size. But that is just me speculating. Why else would we? I'm sorry, but thank God. I trust her the most, I'm going to be so honest. I'm sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Well, I guess it can't be helped now. At least we won't have to explain it twice. I figured I'd interrupt you because there's something you made me realize. Back when Mr. Marco was preparing those potions for us in the basement, I stayed here in the library looking over some of the books. There were actually a couple of tomes regarding demons and demonic possession laying on the table. Oh, how convenient. I thought the library might be in alphabetical order, but I guess they just set them on the table. Really? I'm so glad. Yeah, I have a lot of theories. I mean, not really. I'm just like thinking out loud as I go. I'm okay with being wrong too, so I just, say them. Um, but I definitely, yeah, I like Yvonne. I find her very trustworthy. She's probably supposed to be trustworthy. If she does anything bad, I'm going to be quite surprised. I think Shira is also good. She's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? She's quite the character, but I think she's trustworthy. She seems pretty genuine. I think Shira and Sheer are siblings or somehow related. They just, I don't know. They like got along really quickly, very like they got along really well very quickly, and they kind of look similar. They have like that white and purple, and then pink and white. And I don't know. I just have it. I feel like they're siblings or something. They're from this like a family. I also think that this mansion is uh oh my god, Marco's. I am almost like I thought that in the beginning, but then when they found the painting, I was like, yeah. I also think Marco's really old. I think she's super old, and she somehow defied the like ceremony thing that put the dragon soul. She's like, I don't know. I just think she's really old. Still no idea why we're here though. Oh, wait. Maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I'm like thinking as I go. Anyways, moving on. Let's actually focus here. Could it be that we were researching them before we lost our memories? You and Apris woke up in the library, didn't you? There's clearly some kind of connection here. Yvonne, where are those books? Just give me a moment. Gotta find those books. Also, I like how the playing cards are still on the table. This door, seen better days, though. And no doorknob. She's right. These are books about demons and demonic possession. All 6 of them. Ooh, I wonder if we trapped ourselves in here to try and save Apris. But that wouldn't make sense because I feel like we would want Apris on the outside. You know? And because, like, time is slower out there? I don't know. All 6 of them. Over 200 pages each. Researching this would take forever. I don't want to suggest this, but I'm afraid our safest option would be to get rid of Apris altogether. This is why I did not want to talk to you about this, Marco, because I knew you would say that. That's why I picked Shira and Sheer, but my character disagreed, which I also disagreed, but I don't trust you. Ah! Mr. Marco. I can't believe you just said that. Thank you, Yvonne. Be his moral compass. I mean, he's right, but be his moral compass. I was wrong about you. You're a horrible person. I won't let you do something like that. I understand your frustration, but you need to see the bigger picture here, Yvonne. It's either him or us. And what makes you assume that? You have no guarantee anything bad will happen. You say that because you clearly haven't dealt with demons before. Your way of thinking is too idealistic. I'm not suicidal. I won't let you hurt anyone. Oh no, this is like a serious rift in the in our group right now. I feel like there's gonna be a pretty significant divide of people that want Apris to die and people that don't. And I think I know who is picking what side. And why do I also feel Apris would let us kill him? Why do I feel that? I feel like he'd be all like, well, it's the logical thing to do, and then like, bleh, you know? I won't let you hurt anyone. There has to be another way. Right now we don't have the time to search for anything else. Look at the size of these books. What if he snaps in the next 5 seconds? We won't have enough time to get out of this room. Implying we have anywhere to run to begin with. Marco, what do you think? Miss Marco, don't listen to him. Seeing as we have a conflict of interests here, oh no, you need to choose a side. I can see that. How about we ask Sheer and Shira what they think about this? Also, I apologize if I'm butchering any of the names. I'm trying my best. Pronunciation isn't my strong suit. You can ask Minty. She's like resident, this is how you pronounce shit. So if there's any names that I'm getting like atrociously wrong, I'm so sorry. Getting them involved would only stir up more panic and make the situation worse. And again, every additional minute is making the situation riskier and riskier for us. Either we kill Apris and this stays between us, or stop. You're not that cold-hearted of a person, are you? Aren't I? Killing someone for a justified reason, it somehow feels like a natural thing to do. Oh good, okay. Yay. If Apris really is a threat to us, we shouldn't take any chances. Or at least, that's what Marco says. It's pretty obvious that this is a manipulation attempt in itself. But Marco does seem genuinely unsettled by this. Maybe he really is just having our best interests in mind. Okay, I genuinely feel that Apris would not let us kill him. I mean, I think Apris himself would let us kill him, but if he's being possessed by a demon, the demon in no way, shape, or form would just let his, for lack of a better term, host die. I don't think we would, even if we tried to do it, I don't think we would be able to kill it. It would be like a cornered animal. Like, I doubt that'll work. And then someone else will get hurt, and it will just, no. I also don't want to lie, because if I lie, then Marco may be on my side for now, but once he finds out I lied, he won't be. And Yvonne will just hate me straight up because she's very clearly against this. So, even if this is a wrong choice, I'm saying nobody's dying on my watch, because I would rather try to help Apris and then die from that than try to kill him and die from that. Go out with a reason I'm proud of, and maybe we'll succeed, Nobody's dying on my watch. Yeah, sorry, Marco, to disappoint you, but no one's dying on my watch. You're making a huge mistake. You may be right, however, don't care. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. Perhaps killing a person isn't the only way to solve this problem. Besides, I paired up with Apris out of my own accord, and now you expect me to betray his trust and kill him? It actually disturbs me that you asked me to make this kind of decision without batting an eyelash. What kind of person does that? You. That's what kind of person. It's funny hearing that. You are so sus. Oh my fucking god. I need him to tell everything. Why do you say that? It's truly fascinating what memory loss can do to a person. Wait, did you remember something about me? Oh, Mark. Oh my god. Oh my god! What the fuck? I don't trust him at all! I feel like he's about to reveal his whole villain plot this whole time. I'm so ready for this. Am I? Oops. I keep touching the scroll wheel. That's on me. I remember... Oh my god. Is he the bad guy? Is he the bad guy? Marco? Miss Marco, and believe me, you are no saint. Well, yeah. Whoa! Did he just... Oh my god, is he killing me? What have you done? Oh, what the hell? It actually saddens me that I can't count on you to make rational decisions anymore. The things I sign up for sometimes. Oh my god, I was so right to be sus about him. What? I can't move. Yvonne. Okay, either I'm about to fucking die and get the bad ending, or Yvonne's gonna heal me. Please, Yvonne, unlock your inner healer powers. I have a feeling you're a healer. Or you can do magic. I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna shut up. Do I need to put you to sleep as well, or are you kindly going to let me leave this room without getting in my way, Yvonne? It's up to you. Oh, you put me to sleep. I won't let you hurt Mr. Apris. Maybe I should have lied. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my head. Wait, what the hell happened here? Why is Marco lying on the floor? Where's Yvonne? Don't tell me. Bitch. No, he's alive. He's asleep? Or is he just faking sleep? Kick him. Sorry. Kick him. Let me just twist his fingers a little. If he's awake, there's no way he won't react to that kind of pain. No dice. He's really unconscious. Did Yvonne manage to put him to sleep instead? If she did, then Marco clearly underestimated her. Yvonne, did she go looking for Apris? I wonder how long I was out. I need to find her. Yeah, please. Literally go. I need to know how this ends. Should I just leave Marco like this? Yeah. No, actually. Can we, put him over our shoulder like a sack? I don't entirely know if I trust him like that, but I just feel like leaving him is stupid. I don't approve of his way of thinking, but that doesn't mean I want something bad to happen to him. I suppose I could move him behind one of the shelves at the very. Why? Why? Why can we not include Shira and Shira in this? Like, can we not go get them and be like, hey, can you, like, babysit the unconscious man for a second while I go do some very important shit? Is that not an option? He'll be safer there than out in the open like this, in case someone storms into the room with questionable intentions. Okay, I disagree with that, but that was not a choice. Also, what Marco said before, what does he remember about me? I wish I had the opportunity to interrogate him right now. That's what I was trying to articulate before, was I found it really sus that, I mean, it could be just the way he retold things, but I found it really sus. It sounded like he ran exactly to the rooms that had people in them. Like, he didn't say anything like, oh, I ran all around the house and I finally found someone, or like, oh no, I looked in here first and I didn't see anyone, and then I looked here and he didn't say any of that. He just went, I went to the library. Like, it was immediate. He went right there. It's like he knew. And it's like I just I don't know. It just sussed me out when he said that. Yvonne. Oh my god, is she here? She's dead. Is she okay? Oh no, she's dead. I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Oh no. Oh no. And I'm guessing those chunks further away are some of her. There's no way she's alive anymore. No! Ah! I always get the bad ending on my first try. Ah! Ugh. Did Apris do this? No, not Apris. The thing inside of him did this. Marco did warn us. I just didn't believe something like this would actually happen. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Is there any way to bring Apris back? There needs to be... I haven't seen Shira and Shira on my way here at that. I should find them. Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole time. Before... Oh no. SoulSet has a lot of bad endings, so please don't feel bad. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna save because I think it's pretty obvious where this is going, but I'll just save. How nice of you to want to join your friend. Yep, there I go. I'm sure little Miss Goody Two Shoes will be less lonely now. Ah! God damn it. Ah! No! Oh no! That's so sad. I always get the bad ending first try. You've reached the ending of this route, but have only seen a small part of the full story. The whole truth about SoulSet's events and characters will only be unveiled after exploring all possible branches and choices. Don't you worry, we'll be back. I'll be getting the good ending with him, I swear to God. Also, bad ending C, excuse me? Does that mean there's an A, B, A and B? Sorry, it took me a second. I don't know my alphabet, clearly. Are you telling me there's a bad ending A and a bad ending B? And potentially a bad ending D? Dear Lord. Hey, Marco, are you alright? I am not alright. Feather? Oh. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, did we loop? Oh my gosh, we looped! Holy shit! Perhaps. Oh my god, I had so much fun. That was so fun. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I'm gonna save it. Okay, wait, I'm gonna save it in an empty slot, because I want to keep the bad ending save. So I'm gonna save here. That was fucking wild. I have literally no fucking clue what's going on. I have no clue what's going on. And I love that. Oh my god. This is so good. Your game is so amazing. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm just like, I'm at a loss. I really enjoyed this. Oh, that's crazy. Man. Oh, I just am like thinking. It's so good. Also, the disclaimer at the beginning about the cat is so amazing. I love when developers put like little things of themselves in games. It makes me very happy. Um, I have also worked on a game before, so I understand like putting little Easter eggs and things, and like all the work that goes into it and stuff. And so I totally get it. And oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. I will be playing this again, and we will be getting more endings. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. No. I will. Oh, I already saved. Habit of mine. I just saved like 4 times. Um. Yeah, we'll be doing this again. I am going to end it there though, because this is almost a 4-hour stream. But this was so incredibly fun. This was so, oh my god, my brain hurts from all the thinking I did. Um, but this was awesome. I love this. We will definitely be playing this again. I believe I have blocked out time on Sunday to continue this. So we will be continuing this Sunday and make sure, and of course, thank you so much for like allowing me to play. It was really such an honor. I'm so excited. And also thank you for stopping by. Like I said in the beginning of stream that you may show up. Um and I was really excited. So I really appreciate it. But man, this was, oh my god, I have to play this again. I have to know more. I can't leave it at that. Are you kidding? Also the little like um what's it called? Achievement. Oh my god, I got to get all of those, obviously. So, yeah, I will be getting those. Yeah, Sunday, get ready for more of this. I'm so glad. I know, I'm sorry it's so early for you. Man, it's super late for me, but I know it's super early for you. I hope you are well rested. It's just wow. I'm a late night gamer. What can I say? So, um, oh my god. Yep. Sunday we're continuing this. Okay. Sunday. Here's the game plan. Sunday we're going to do an Apris's route again, but we're gonna try and get a different ending. I'm not even gonna say good ending because I don't want to set unrealistic expectations, but we're gonna get another ending. I have a feeling. I have a feeling the branch or one of the main branches is that last decision with Marco. I bet you, depending on what I pick in there, probably changes a lot of things. So I think I'm gonna try to get to that point again, and hopefully do that. But yeah, which means there may be a bit of skipping around on Sunday, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get Abris's full like set of endings. That'd be cool. Ooh, you might be right about that. I may always get the bad ending on my first try. However, I have played a lot of visual novels, and I can sometimes, I mean, I feel like I'm going to say this and then be stupid about it when it comes around again, but I feel like I'm a little bit better at being able to tell, like, when a situation is going to branch. Other than the obvious ones, like, who do you want to go, like, hang out with? Like, okay, well, obviously this is a branching choice, but yeah. I also really enjoyed how because I feel like some visual novels, once you choose someone, you kind of have to like stick to that person, which is totally fine, but I really enjoyed how in this one there were other times where you could like choose other people. Like there was like 2 or 3 times that I remember off the top of my head where I could have gone to another person and it would have been, you know, different. But so I think that's really interesting and I like that a lot. Yeah. Plan Sunday, we're going to do more Apris, more endings for him, and maybe depending on how long that takes, I'll try and get oh man. Maybe Yvonne. I kind of just want to learn about Marco. I'm not super interested in him in terms of like a love interest, but I am interested in him as like a person. Like I need to know more about him and his situation. Um, Yay! Yeah, please do. You're always welcome, of course. I will try my best to stream this late to keep the chances of you being able to drop in higher. Um, so I will do my best. Wow. Okay. Woo! Okay. Oh my god. I'm just like my head is spinning with so many like theories and ideas. I need to calm down. Okay, we're gonna raid someone. If any of you have any rating people suggestions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. If you don't care, that's also valid. I don't know who's going to be awake right now. I'm going to be so honest with you. Not many English speakers, I can tell you that. Let's see here. There's 2 people I follow who are awake right now, but I've rated them both semi-recently, and I want to kind of do a little different. That person doesn't... There's not many English... I don't want to raid someone who doesn't speak English, because that feels rude to me. Well, this person is playing... Hollow Knight? Am I crazy? Or is that Silk Song? I can't tell. And this person is playing Peak. Oh wait, she's not. She's like on her starting soon or waiting screen. I can't tell. Oh. Whoa, she has like a whole like animation. That's crazy. Is she gonna start, or is this just like an animation to keep people occupied? Because that's entirely possible. Interesting. Alright, well, let's just... We raided this person the other day, but she's the only one awake, so... let's just go over here, and we'll say hi. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. I know this was a long one. I appreciate buckling up and doing this. Thank you again so much, Dev, for letting me try the game. I had so much fun. I will be streaming this again, and I will be getting a good ending. I will do it. I'm going to be getting all those little achievements. I need to know every little piece about this game. I need to know. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with something. Let me check. I literally posted my own schedule and I forgot what it is. It's a little bad. I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm sorry. Tomorrow is going to be Death and Phaeology, which is one game, and then Okami Okami. They're from the same dev team, and we're gonna be trying both of them. They're a little shorter, so yeah, but we will be playing those tomorrow night. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping now and go to bed. Bye guys.